wachim wa fidie no ede ababeto a free sabria kopem se no nkro beba pa hosima ediasa no the privilege morning show and the ebro live on Wontumi TV so medawase bio sado pempo wasore na wasade ontuma ababe bomedie no ano na yatena se adumuntio yatena se midi ade Kwaku Kyeremanteng Nkansah KK enie sitting in for the man Oheneba Nana Esiedo this beautiful Friday morning. Na yetna say so asade de bia meka no when him say production team no we just can't do away with the production team. It's ene I'm flanked by my producers na afen so no a year MCR for you know so mebo mo abaso so a year Nana Fuku Jumo and only the team, no, as always. I have a Eugene, I have Precious. I say, I have Ice-T the baby girl. I always wonder. Ice-T the baby girl, represented on a Friday morning as well. And how can I forget the crew up there? Na, I don't know, Bosheba. Ewo hodo nano pay so that Shadrach obo ejina ewo together with Fred and Ayana na Kwame the crew ewo MCR jina so and ne anopay michia bunyina na anopay yen take you off Saturday Friday we got so much coming your way this Friday morning. Information for the nation sana yekono yes information for the nation on a Friday morning. Na yeah na sabdo say ya na just enika but neno ya minti ya baba modiane ya chiro ne ekro adumuntina ya de etiasa ne makal ya shasia. Charity once again begins at home. Na this week Dr. Mahamadu Baumia yakana time without number say wababe piemu ewo asante mantemha. Dr. Mahamadu Baumia ewo asante mantemha na enwa ode nani echre eye sechre kumewu ene nimpotemu osheshia party mumpedifuo bi ewo sechre kumewu ene nimpotemu iti enwa the two of a year the two no near oye no shishia a party for no ebi na I don't know more or less yabeka say ya de eye kokuamu asem a party matters or ye monium eye talks behind the scenes but enwa nensemu bia na ode tudwade ya na akwakwa yese amanfo twist ekwan ya ofa so elusu eye 2024 elections no niema bia obo eka edetono so eno ebina Dr. Mahamadu Baumia eyia no say empo there was the Chamber's Bunsu committee report. There was a year professor history professor Okwe and also the committee report na utmis 1070 bia nkofo eka fa ne ho say edunti ena NPP elusu a year 2024 elections na also wow na omukoti we ya research ayen hwehwemu research ni hwehwemu aye ni bi niema bi ankofo bi eka ede to no so ohu no ba bia se eka bi ena ema olusu a year 2024 elections no enti oshieshia a year part for the nsemu bi tudwa na chese still na no o wasantimantem hanoma or kwa pro na mefidie no and later on the program this morning as well when it says 7 o'clock we're bringing the newspaper review segment to your doorstep. It's here the newspaper review segment no ebe bro ene anopay na aside that so no later on the program Friday morning a year yenua bema ebetnase nana eye nsafua poku or your energy expert, but then he happens to be a member of the NPP and for that matter throws his support fully behind Dr. Mahamadu Baumia. So another paying Safuapoku will be joining me right here in the studio this beautiful Friday morning. Mefidieno and Ahaseya. Ya tuanjumedieno so na ene mekasa no enya tente. And you be show more videos. And then a evidence-based program and then pay makasano and yetente. More videos. And Kwaku and morning show Timmy. Ye pia ediamau. You will be the best judges in your homes this morning. You see a evidence-based show. And yet the air bro. Then you, the viewer, can make an informed and answer. You are the better judges. President John Dramani Mahama Asia Press no Nkansah enene na Asia Press no ewie ye no Ediama P ena efrimu eba. Well, okay, I'm receiving text to say we are not live on Facebook. Well, I know, okay. I think so we are live at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that was the message. So I think you can go on Facebook now. Moi na mo the message no until you can join us on Facebook now. You Wontumi TV live on Facebook. Wontumi TV live on Facebook. And Wontumi TV live on YouTube. And you to me join this here. To me about Facebook is here. And you Wontumi TV live on Facebook and Wontumi TV live on YouTube. And you wanna winya on Facebook no. To me about Facebook is here. No I join here. Once again, Wontumi TV live on Facebook and Wontumi TV live on YouTube. And you sama make atiawa. President Mahama the press conference no yen Titu galamsey and some no ebisi aye disappointed ebi so sensamina ne yakan ye ne ajepa wo hwe eye forestry commission fo a omso president yen samina no kan am say yen no kan say o betumi aka say yen no kan o kina o beti bobole bobo nti forestry for the omso he was on point. Forestry Commission penny or so he was on point. Hey, well, boy, Jumapa. I was some no can ye pa because near my coso a jay boy mapa and Oshe a yetime mufono some journalist. Erastus a Asaridon Kodum and a section of a Ghanaian journalist very much disappointed in the President John Dramani Mahama regarding a fight against galamsey. But President John Dramani Mahama and Sama Okan Yebi about how I all fight galamsey. Yete Omaimuha and the power chibi. Oh, Yanda Mekam Yamin former crack in sea, including the late Samuel Sapon, Mokai in Seminina. Omu Efimu Yaya, yes, galamsey tea. And no more fimu ya na ya rehosen galamsey and no more cotsna helicopter mu a omu edi fimu ya na no achino dan na yete obia kasai no obia di yaw eno kujeto ablakwa ye foreign minister ebe ka kire Ghana for so my cabinet meeting. Na said the President Mahama ebe fighting galamsey no, you have no idea. Shadrach, wadaruma, fa okuja to a black wadiano, eto sumami. Na yentie from the horse's own mouth, no niabre. Sa President cabinet meeting, yedim cabinet meeting or continent. Na President ebe fighting galamsey. Shadrach, se video na ready, yentie okuja to a black wa. Said the speaking with passion about how the president is going to wage a war, a ruthless war for that matter on galamsey. I have Okujeto Ablakwa Edo Eye Onunkwana or Kasa about yet the ruthless. When you crowd the member so, and also your another member so. Now, if you have that video, for yes, here we go.
Confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I wish you the best. Thank you. I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our one and only foreign affairs minister. Ruthless war against galamsey. And yen Ghana for near wa revumu. Yes, oh, ya shre, ya dofonum, beye watch. President Nani Bra yepa Ghana for na say ye dia reho. Say fight against galamsey no and ebe buada juju yakuma. As regarding the passing of these 8 gallant men, said Yekano. President, on the fight against galamsey, Eka in same piece, Adano. Na yentie accept ruthless war against galamsey. Shadrach, President on Eye galamsey. Wodiefa in 70 bi etu jamame. Nienhwe how the ruthless war against galamsey as picture painted by Yenti.
I never expected or I never deluded myself that the fight against illegal gold mining or galamsey was going to be an event. I mean, definitely, there's no magic wand. The decay has eaten so much over the last 8 years that it's going to take a lot of work to be able to overcome it. And I didn't expect that in 18 months we would declare victory in the fight. As the livelihoods of about 4 million Ghanaians is on small-scale mining. And so it's going to be a process, it's not going to be an event. But we will not give up. We have a determination to get on top of it. The gold board was introduced as part of reforms. And if the gold board was not introduced, I mean, those who were taking the profits, I never expected or I never deluded myself that the fight against illegal gold mining or galamsey was going to be an event. I mean, definitely, there's no magic wand. The decay has eaten so much over the last 8 years that it's going to take a lot of work to be able to overcome it. And I didn't expect that in 18 months we would declare victory in the fight. As the livelihoods of about 4 million Ghanaians is on small-scale mining. And so it's going to be a process, it's not going to be an event. But we will not give up. We have a determination to get on top of it. The gold board was introduced as part of...
Enti okuja to ablakwa ruthless war against galamsey. Also President Mahama. This is how ruthless the war against galamsey will be. As painted and as I said here, President Mahama canon. Ruthless war against galamsey. But President Mahama Oputoye into war won't near President Mahama enso can say Debbie okuja to ablakwa ruthless war against galamsey or patch say Debbie galamsey ntokwa no de NPP ebia when you so NPP kro chere say fie wo twe aba besneko galamsey na jinsem enti enye da krope eno de ba beye sa ruthless war na okuja to ka ho asem no galamsey ntokwa no nim say yes ayeden pa but obeye na ho de ni de bi obetumi aye bia na question e de bi sanse do okuja to ablakwa ruthless war against galamsey ni tie die ye kodi eni enwa Ghana fwa edi nkomo Ghana fwa kasa papa it's when you accept when I say about videos nibi of President Mahama approach to a year galamsey no ye bobi edi treo it's ruthless war against galamsey okuja to ablakwa eka honsem se omo cabinet meeting and a President Mahama na ni abrepa then ni abrepa se galamsey to kwa ye besi bia besi edi this President Mahama for you. But enwa yes abohobio President Mahama's state of emergency no dear lalai a very nice word ye can pass state of emergency tutors e wakasa no pa but odono dear there are so many ways of killing a cat near me pi wo hodo betumi de agu akwam aye state of emergency dear wa wo ka bibiano femodin men kabio because state of emergency there Ghana for mebunu no omu edidi galamsey bu no yenya adwuma papa bia emfa ma omu enye enti se wo dwene state of emergency ho dia femodin sade enkrani ebesie but omu ewo opposition no dabai ensem ena omu ekaye Sanana adodanko ekufuado on declare state of emergency na galamsey no anwa ye den dodo sa time krana manso eye tutontokra wa ye o baby ala so bokoshe eye excavators na nanado apenso ye hu sa de mani bio ye hu sa manfo odun na sojafo ye hu se amanfo aye so emboldened police for backline to be to the check there be. But no na now to declare state of emergency. Me say a evidence based breakfast show and the air bro. Shadrach, remember why you video na nka wuyi na kanero na no repeating by 2 times mami why sani na ode me air kona enti yenko tie nsem obo kan sana now to declare state of emergency. Yenhwa omo a make sa proclamations nibi shobo ni bako na de bisa ho say den kofo iwe for ene mwana mo ye best or better judges ni ekoso wo man mu ha bia no ye Nkansah kasi o na ye enu a omo eka ye no enu na ye de be kai wom se enu a sei na mo kai na de eba ne sei omo ahu eye footage no mu no. You saw first of all Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa Mr. No All no eka na do declare state of emergency ebia wuni momudia Okujeto Ablakwa na odi kan hu omo no ekire ubehu eye de oka ho no ene ono na ye lands and natural resources minister Emmanuel Ama Kofibua the autonomy you don't know and then or your lands and natural resources minister or Kachira Kufuadu say on declare state of emergency back then and then you the minister Neduma yedim the orca after professor no Walegon ABC sex for grades prophet by baby yada in 10% my friend sir a binum no musu sex for grades professor Kwaku dia be friend sir Professor Jampu on declare state of emergency now. On so won footage no. Haruna Idrisu air then voice in a phone interview. After who Sam George, the one and only Sam George, on body chobe say galamsey should be stopped. Or no, they also galamsey crebe to me 2 weeks cry eguno. Presidency a event, a process. Sam George say 2 weeks. You to be the stop galamsey, then I don't for 2 weeks and stop galamsey. After who president and answer President Mahama name. I also say it is the responsibility of Nana Akufo-Addo to stop galamsey, and the table's not turning. You saw a Dunketia in the footage. I can say, oh, state of emergency there, Debbie. But a brand and call for Canada, next year Dunketia because a Akufo-Addo and there be a President Mahamadi state of emergency there, la lie. Sure. Yeah, dear. Yes, say, Nyomu Kano. Yabekoswani Kakayo. But me ya quick one be na fe for co entrance. Shadrach and I'm in one entry boom. Bakwa President Mahama Ekai. Ewo bidia encounter no ase. And they say, and we hate speech, yabecho. And your friend hate speech, ya de koche TikTokers baby in Ubiro. Ah, ya chibi, Fante, no cloud Fante, comedy. Ah, ya chichi TikTokers no. President Mahama, Ushian some trophy, where Sisu dia. Say, Ghana na Timuno. Wow, Beka Kuka be. Not just I say, prejado, ya becho. Or say, the national security and no so crying come off fro. Dubua Henom Diano. Machine don't say Benum say a Honsu Grupa and on the next week, Yababanina, so Yami Adoma. But also one Kasaya, and the national security for who ye TikToker. Now we ye baby I'll be Ubiado, what IP address, ya the Babe Chow, and rather than new biddy. Or can pain, or see the pain. President Mahama, who anyway ya na a chim fonsu a nipo, or me a Ghana for. O control Facebook war. Say a chim mafia. A church on send you on Facebook war. And only the identity hate speech. And also there to be them talk about. Na said the bay say, Wube who say, and ya good yen yedin. Na yes evidence based breakfast show the yen and pay. Yen put yes and some no troyen. And my national organizer Nanebi, Nani Brepa. Enti Oyaho press conference. Shadrach. Yen share press conference ni bina yenti en sama Nanebi. Editruja yenti Nanebi. Enti ya shese Nanebi video no ebe pop up.
Achim Sakawa boys. Very unfortunate, very pathetic. This demeaning and ethnocentric comment by the former president, who ought to act as a statesman, is very shameful, divisive, dangerous, and must be condemned unreservedly by all discerning citizens. In campaigning in the north recently as well, Mr. Mahama, through a very distasteful analogy, could only wish the president dead and hence use it as a rationale for Ghanaians to vote for him. Very irresponsible comment as well. Every Ghanaian should be concerned about the former president who engages in tribal bigotry, ethnocentrism, and divisive politics. To elevate our political discourse, we the youth would like to use this occasion to highlight the tremendous achievement of the Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that is 3.5 years in government, as compared to the NDC's 8 years. We listed about 60 youth-centered beneficial achievements of the MPP. It was in the same press engagement in which we challenged our brothers in opposition. We did so because the former president, he has had the opportunity to be president before, he's had the opportunity to be vice president before. He should tell us what he did for the youth.
And comfort in Sabdasi Shadrach Misro. And the Bibia Bobia Yawa and sense sudiama me what na na bi de no de yia no ho kakra
all Achims by referring to them as Achim Sakawa boys. Very unfortunate, very pathetic. This demeaning and ethnocentric comment by the former president, who ought to act as a statesman, is very shameful, divisive, dangerous, and must be condemned unreservedly by all discerning citizens. In campaigning in the north recently as well, Mr. Mahama, through a very distasteful analogy, could only wish the president dead and hence use it as a rationale for Ghanaians to vote for him. Very irresponsible comment as well. Every Ghanaian should be concerned about the former president who engages in tribal bigotry, ethnocentrism, and divisive politics. To elevate our political discourse, we the youth would like to use this occasion to highlight the tremendous achievement of the Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado, that is 3.5 years.
Shadrach, you know, sa hate speech, no. President Mahama Namu, now first gentleman of the land, Ekebu, Oka, near Chaisa, I know who is hate speech. Emma, NPP at the time, who should know Smaske Bonanebia, and Yan Nasem. Ama NPP, sometimes I know a youth organizer, I believe. Every year, who press conference, Yanchi President Mahama. Compare the IP address and national security was a Yankochino, Yampo the Sidachino, Embremu, a Nimusa. So, bet me, a main can say for a wood to be just like that. But yet, tolerate hate speech to President Mahama Nemu Yebu, Yahoo press conference. In fact, and some will be a near Koswachim Sakawa boys, then ye may be now end this for you. So, Sansam Kroya. The former president Nana Dankwa Ekufuado say, me poor my hate speech here cause we bet me a bo my you by Yanko national security some my IP address. President Ekufuado Asia Catholic bishops no share Catholic bishops no Yanko tien sema Nana Donso editu omwenim hate speech no yes to marke ni etufo Yanko Chiobia. And the President Mahama, ono dear yes, waba, uko kasa, no one no chiaki to ebia, obecho. Yanko tiena nado. Hate speech.
The comment made by my opponent, Achim Sakawa people. I've not heard any public figure in this country, independent, yourselves or anybody, comment on it. It's completely unacceptable. If I was to get up to make a comment about Northerners or Gunchas, you can imagine the uproar that would be in the country. Presidential candidate, a former president of Ghana, you can call a group of Ghanaians Sakawa people, and it involves the group for which the sitting president comes, and that comment goes without, that statement goes without comment. And at the same time, we hear these statements. Let's all try and bring the politics of insults to an end, etc., etc. The occasions are given where specific comments can be made. Nothing happens. And then it's lost. It's lost in the generalities. I get the impression that because of the unfortunate, in some ways, authoritarian origins of our state in its area, where it was considered dangerous to criticize government. The pendulum has now swung the other way, where government is the only group you can criticize. If you criticize government, no matter what you say, is legitimate. If government was to respond, that's somehow illegitimate. media freedom is interpreted as meaning the freedom to criticize others, but you can't criticize the press. If, for instance, they step out of bounds or they conduct themselves in an irresponsible manner. So all of this, I'm trying to say that it's a package that we all have to look at dispassionately.
Hey! 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 Oh, ewiase. Na social media, the kwan bi so ababe bua pa. The internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. Yana edu baby ya me yase nsem ni bi e potokasa bon fanche na wa wutie no wonte nsem na se a ne President Mahama say wa obekasa wa do be pa no obeche wo kasa no wa no kopa na chese wo ko prepreja a ebetumi ama ntokwasi obeche tini asha se TikTokers no na nani refi say odo so prepreja pay etie no na bi bekire mu every bi President Mahama ekofra chimfu a whole community tribe so mo ya chim sakawa fo eno na man na bi e friends am trofo no say no man pani dada na efre achim sakawa fo odi masema ebetumi de aba the whole president e post to the Facebook e describe achimfo so mo ya chim sakawa eno no ye ho press conference o ye ya ni say betumi ya ho press conference NDC for do na wanti achem sakawa na nadu ya achem sakawa ode ayi bedi atuo mu nyina ya achem sakawa fo ye tumi ye ya ne say ye kasa into stese na nadu e kasa da ni abre no that say odi yaw sade na utumi franco fo nyina so ya achem sakawa fo na Catholic bishops Catholic bishops mu nyina moto do ma ye din obi ankasa na sam na eyebe yapa na mompanifo na sabutu omampani dada Mahama muntunufo se de ofre bi ne betumi akofa asababo etio de to asofo anim wankoche obi awo ene de President Mahama ebe ye president a oso wa wunnim na wano bepa ewo man ha TikTokers munjina ye wano kopa na ukoka ne enka obema ya chiw enso enra de refi say okay bio asempa yetia mi di besia na ma cross over to ye foku enani ni aba aso wa mabi I want nase ba foku 1,000 obeya adwuma digina foku adwuma digina ya odia eti abusuafo ye gasi ha na makofoku enchen ne modwene fa ho no mo ye Ghana fo Ghana for sorry you Fogo
keke
me ma kwaba
mejo so keke
na ho ye de
nyamia do me ho ye na so
nyamia do me so be
ye
yes thank God it's Friday
fiara gbe
fiara gbe
fiara
Fogo
yeah
nsamu sisi
na me kesa na wo bo President Mahama a voice na wo kasem na meresa de we ya ama chese mabu Dr. Baumia any NPP for pa because we defeat former President Mahama enyano 2016 na after defeat no said you know she conducting no ho any NPP any Dr. Baumia after defeat no said you must conduct no difference can see ewom President Mahama lose 2016 no the way no she conducting no the way no she kasa no na man for say I say or kasa say basabas I say the way I see kasa na say defeat na nyansunsu aso bi won kasa so because papa no and sampi empo no power no hu nya sa abra no kaka so njobi ano Amra shebidwafo kra okoye de enye na amra shebidwafo kra kwaka was ballonis eja mo amote brofo mo amote sa balloni asmi ntimi kira se otwi ano ohye na nka mampani ka wei ade kire amra shebidwafo so ti ase na amama kaya sembi ebra na adeda Kwaku ado ti akonwa so se mampeni ena o hia mofra suku nkwada nkete nkwada nketoa na sa Bible class e mofra no kwan na werim say na hini ni hondia enti na adeda Kwaku ado hia suku nkwada ama nkwada no mu baako bisa nyansasem bi ma eye me de na mejiri say Ghana fo bebre de say ase mampeni yi enti wotia konwa so se mampeni na oye odwuma yi sa oye adwuma na manfo criticize wa ya na sign na usifa no ana mampeni sreye kwa na de dan Kwaku ado asem na me kan yo anu oso ono ne wo hwehwe no na se ebre bi ba ya na wo ye mampeni ana sa wo ye panimu wo mamu a wonko na okasa obi antumi nkasa ni aka manfo anu atum boro no wa pra sai ensesa yesa ba akofo ada wo so wo kwan so okasa obi ntumi nkasa bi ani je wo se ma akwanya na obi atumi ka ni nsusie na dwene enti freedom of speech no mampeni se na wa pra sa de ne mra enti obi a wo presa sa de ne mra de edey eno ye mampeni na we bibi na senya na obi ka nipa no wo ho kwan ano kra boa wo se mampeni ama otimi tutu oni ema yie eba mi hu se no papa no we leader papa menka se miensantrofo na se ne Ghana fo eka de kire mpenifo nyina ye dabi mi ebi no wo kra no a me tia na ye me ya se na penimu sei ena aka we di kire no so ti ase na so anu so nkire se wo ye penimu na ye de anya ye ntia wo na so wo ye penimu na wo ye de anya ye ka kire wo na wo wada wo so na so wo de wo be di ahini nti wo be ka obi anu atwom na waka wo anu atwom enkasa yo
San yes internet never forget
yo
ye de enu a omo ekai no ene ye be kai Ghana fo say na angel na do no ye angel pa mon fanche mo disika hwan mo fa
pali to no so mo kasa
ene die but TikTok is kura ye chi o
mam ye mampeni no wa de bi wo no ho de ba hunu ni say o ma asem hye no dodo o ma asem ye ne ya dodo ase wono de otimi ka obi asem otimi ka bibi a kire obi a but obi nka bibi nkire no o ka asem bi na atwi ni kakra bi atimi hye no saa but onya platform a otimi ka asem bi ade kire obi a owi anu asase wo ka de ya ne kire owi anu asase asa de eguso but oni de obi ka bi kire na wo su na ye ne ya oba bonten no oba reply nipa no a ha enfon sa akwada a na street sukura ka bibi kire mampeni a ebe ne ya mara ba be yi ano mampeni nya sa
your leader there say you must be able to stop
the difference between leaders and pause
mena se foko kowani men na ye rewrem na na se adaje ni poso
yes mampeni minim se bia opeso de bibi hintew se de ni ntimo obi ankasa
o patano no de nipa dodo na try pay but we the yan obi kasa bo de untube ensha de yem several leaders and then the course on the power I mean before try be but when the people decide that I don't know they want to be obi kasa we over the years about for try to see say criminal libel I do think na na do be enti I don't know the me pacho yem ko meet you
when dia ire duro kakra
efiada gbe
na efiada so ta ka ni fiada asem o ta ka ni fiada asem che na efiada nti anka ne kese na efiada o ta ka ni fiada asem
na adwuma wo ho
adwuma ho na so nyame ti ase nyame ti ase so ya sankore bro no bidi nyame ti ase na keke nyankopon ni hu ohu na ne ho enwanwa se yemfa ase da ma no de bia ye da nyame ase na ne ho enwanwa a meken e wa kwa wodo bebre so na ne mi gina so anopɛ ni se wo bo wo no ma kwa bebre di manipa na chese wo bo wahrawa wakoma obrebo osane ade ana wo se brebo no nya bambofo brebo no edi dompe enye de ni ade no enye bambofo mfama ho na makwa ni nyina ne sei sabi na eba be kadi pedua no ba be hawa mo ayare a eba be ku a brebo no nye na brebo no nyame a kire kwan a emfa so empingu enti na bonyuma bata brebo ho no na brebo no no ye defender no so yare da ho a wo be dey defende honama akwankaye no eba sa wo be wuntem anu nti ana doctor penibi akwakoye duro nwanwaso bia ba ye fe no Pasco capsules na sa capsules we me kire to paye no wunya bi na sa wo no mu a hey onia obrabo benya awode abo ni pedua ho ba manso adi nchina che wongu basa o ewu otuo betwa nipa benyina che ani nti na o so bia kokope bi obabi ato abiduro biada na onya bia obrabo benya ahoden brebo mu yade bia wo ne to nkwanta amapai wo benya ahoden nti ne yase kwagibi hepatitis B yase brebo mu yade ana duro we nso esa brebo mu yade bia nti bomode so bekwa kope bia na beba be dia dance ye de akire ye ne se nti ana me kamfo ama wo se me ma doctor number we freno na enkomo bia ho ade ni na bad brebo mu ade amane dia woni problem yade bia so wo beboa wo number ni 0557453579 ana 0501459255 adro ni freno Pasco capsules ye free Pasco capsules no ana me kamfo Exodus moringa capsules and Exodus dandelion capsules ediama wu say na duro netie eye to paye wo so dia no pa no moringa capsules ni mienu na wanom dandelion capsules ni mienu awia ya nom ni mienu sa anwumre ya no ene sa dia to so na awia me say sciatica diabetes pressure anunti ebetu ase na amanfo we no de dwumi ba se Exodus ba ya sciatica hu na wadwane akote wadwane sciatica hu na wadwane Exodus ba ya diabetes hu na wadwane enti wotonyom no a na wo de oyade ahye ho na wo de atonyom na obonsampa abeye adwuma ma nwato yankropo twedi ampo ka ho na ne tumi di akire edro nwanwaso said and a doctor sakofa chese Exodus for you aba na no de e wo sahjem obeka sam obeka ne sekoku na wadi na no de ye didi mprenu dako anopa ane anwumre enkasaba no mtopa ye ni nti minni kokono na ne tie ne se kokono anu na ne yade bia di free ni peduanum enti topa ye ni kokono uye ni nyina bomu a emo yaresa no contentem anu nti ne yaka forma wo se ba bia wo bia ni padasani tutu mnika kope Exodus no ni bia emperimfo de mudi a momen de na sam yade akire no esa anti aging emma wo de ni mpoapoa enti enkokora ne mrewa de bia na mo de ni daso tron te say nketesi ya ne emrantie no owo wo de no ntwintwam enkwada no nso wonum de bie wonum adwemu sua de ohu ne yi enti de ase ko be bia to bidro bia ko bisa pebito na doctor be bia so ekese awo atonsu agogo high school junction edwa na ewo ho na atonsu agogo high school junction edwa na on be bia ya obi aton ne mpaboa no hwa na doctor be bia so edi no be bra be guo sai atufo mra metu no fofofofofofo no nkoton no nye mfaso na wonso wojuma enkoyi ma won ya ma doctor number se bibia ni ya frɛ no 0544447033 0544447033 Ruta natural products ya kamfo do nwaso edi amawo enfie pere die miensa na legonsia pomu baabi a ye kire se de sifre nro no wono akokoye nhwehwemu bisa oman Ghana de hye se nti no be pa ne bo Ghana fo enwemu ne ba ye na danse ba ye kire se ampa eye Ruta natural product na danse e ba fa nro ehuni wo Ruta Mr malaria de do tatahwe onya bi na no ma betu ase ama ho ato wo Ruta tonica eno etu typhoid ase enyintimi srawada typhoid no nyawdia emfanto ho so se ena me typhoid yo me se typhoid nyawdia yade enso so enti Ruta tonic no betu typhoid ase na afa Ruta live eno ohuru ni pedua no be ohuru ntini mama moja die fusane yi aduane a wodi ye hye wo so na waye chekwa no pay no onum Ruta live be ohuru ni na ma wato wo be senya awode foforo Ruta live de siesie ni pedua na ma onya awode se sadia wan kasa watade afia usie oka utwia na afia ohuru na oni pedua kra osode a udwade no wodware honam nani na umuno nso obeda dware ho ntumi ndware ene nti dia senum Ruta live na ohuru mu nso na mbo ni pedua no okọ be bia to ebido bia obenya bia to Kolina Keba Ashton ubetu ndosopu ya ma number say aya Fred Doctor wo 0244 485632 0244 485632 nabebwa Ochia herbal powder ebusiafo ya kamfo dia mamu wa wo sisi ya de bi wa koko hawo chese wa ya mere ewo mpam wuni atenka bi oba na be ma asem na meken wa wo yare osa ema no so afijiko ma woni amane ana wodi akoba bia yeto ebidro bisasa upe otwea herbal powder wunya bisa ewo sa hyebu sa na wonya bia wie no tia no fa fransio sa de bisa no owie abogu so we wutimi nom na nopa wutimi nom na wia sa so da wutimi nom na nwumre abre bia wutimi nom wonum wia obede wodi afiri ha woni amane hu na mu adanse ankofo di no bra dwene ntiase so ko pebi na nom ba dia to bi do bia benya bi me ma doctor number sa frɛ no 0591 565557 ana 0550 639037 promotion Access Bank na se fa keto abeje kese na wo di 250 Ghana cedis kan sika 2.5 and wo di ba be account e Access Bank na wo bi account no a qualify for promotion no wo account da dan so afabra betum wa qualify enkura beta bia na de tiene say Access Bank promotion no wo di wetimi amount 500,000 shares PS5 iPhone 16 Pro Max and a Chromebook laptop kama na unya bia enya asam keto we ode chew for free wuntua kapre wode chew usika 2.5 no so da so aye wode a umpe we na opede yi anu nti ne ase gbowura Access Bank nkrabata bia bosomi we ya na etwamu amamfo gia na agie ma me mount to free number na ya wa free won wate 0800 004400 0800 004400 sabre de omunya start office nyansha asenti na ngotwe bo kwa na afre na wodumu agyew so me kamfo emulate herbal supplement and amawo adroni nie and masomu papa apostle safo kantanka the African star won na akofa ba na wono na woyeye woye mfidie wo ma wudo bebresi ani apostle safo kantanka de yankopɔ de ne ba dom Ghana de ne dum abiman ama woye mfidie ye ne ma ebo adwene ntiase so akosi broni dwen ho ntiase broni ntumi nya bi apostle safo ka ene wo bana chia no kasa kyerɛw so machi mebo so wonte so tiase enwene insurance ho na kasa kyerɛw na etufu kosi broni ka ntumi nkasa woye de ma bebre ne TV ebo dem a wo bonsam na so o man bye na dum water closet o sorry ya na no flash nieba bebre no ye yahu na nyamia na dum no say ne wo ye bebre be nyine wo ye nipanti na se nipanti apa obeda yusuka obeda yusu we atene de anu nti no akoye emulate herbal supplement ediaba a doctor fo abemfu mu animdifo na aye nhwehwemu dia fa mfidie mahunu sampa ade no nyema mu nyina da ho WHO agiatum ana afenso chese Food and Drugs Authority so wonuma giatum awusampa aduro no edanso na anu bia free tisu besiu na ase yade bia esa wo wonya yade bia ese yensa yade na eni aduro enti chese wo de wo kwa akwo nti kura no wonum kuruwa no kura no obi ampese obesom bi owu no kono mi mulete ne hwe emodi na abehye no onyu apomden sanso de kamfa ma wo se wa area sabre wutie mie wudi hie bi dampam wa yare amabusia adesefo ne doctor fo kura ma paba na yare sa ho munya ekura nko ngu na masum nyum mo ho ntobo me se wada kope emulator ba supplement ba no wo be no se nyanya nkopon na eto nsafe na se yade na pese de ne kodi a obede no ho san se emulator ne tatahwe e wada se bebre na emema no so no ma emema no jai wodi ekonom yade bia de wodi bia da emulator tumi sa be bia to bido bia benya bia to na ye kamfama wo ne aka chaw say ye papa apostle safo kantanka ne number ni ye de ma wo frɛ no anope wote na dwam obeje wo so na nkomo bia pese oni ne die no woni na di ewo 0535112873 yes su bi wa ma 0535112873 na ye kamfo ama wo se se ya wutie ye sabre yi ba bia wo bia no sa ye wo yefunu na ye wo ya yefu yade ya ahawo uyem samfro ana wanya osebia ya kamfo aduro nwaso bia mawo a eye yefunu mu adwuma pa tatahwe na aduro na onam eye bibiduro ya chese enwa danse bro otwe hunwi ya fe no gasto mister na gasto mister aya dura obi obenu bia bedi adanse na wa wutie bi sabre mi ne ba me maame na chasa wodi ukwa afikyire wo bi ate wonka wote yawo wanimam wo muna wo aniaba wodo bi a chasa entwa ye wo fikyikomu enadodo asese ba no ntumi ma enka bi de akyire chasa eniama bi ayanopa mempese mboni ma so na ma no de mote ase wa wutie mi no kopedru afense menso plus mister anope wa kyede no kode kopebi no nya bi wi abeba bi dia danse sanse bomanfo me ho danse no boroso enti wo so kodom a no gidie se nyankopɔ twanya poka ho abeje se de agi amanfo ma aba bedum Ghana ma de hye no abeba de bi wo wa be manchima nanso odwonso wi a na moja bi de akyire ma de tachem awa wo so nanso be ma ogunsu a no wo kyem mama bi dwonso ntentem dodo chasa junso ma oni amani obi junso a wote yawo ye be se wada junso ya ne ade ha junso ma oni amani bia wadro ya fa no Prostar Plus Mister me se enomiense nyina eye nature medics ene ye ana ye se ko be bia to bidro bia ne ko pebi ne to wate me ma doctor number se frɛ no ewo 0248778899 0248778899 Delmo kata do bi just na pe ne bleti fo nyina ya di ni tin Constituency ni kotoje na beti na beto na bakoni na poso ni de bremo ne de wo ba twa ntia ka no o bi di ni a kira se obia bedidi amei peche Daily Graphic kudini da wokata no ni anopei kata no da ho mampani janda mani mama akasa na wadi atudwa akire se gare ma de hie sika ya sesa de akwa mo ne se akwa akofa ne ma ba nanso be finhia na ni sika hodo ya akwa sika na ma ne ma no $42 billion anon ti sika kra bia hodo bi ane ankra hodo bi a wono mu ewon krata so a mu koso anti yase yetwa 1 billion cedis bi ato ya yede beboa ama double track nso afiri ehonom na junior graphic hure finhie di onunum na enya daily graphic de bokata anopai ne wode eba ye no enonom ya free daily graphic so dia ene yanko daily guide so ai keke dadabuke na o mpani jadromani mama na akasa wa hei wo say wonye supreme leader na kai na wakaso paraphrase mampeni dada wonya ne baby ko Jenny Vance Atamos also can say look at my face, do I look at a cat hunter no we so say do I look at a supreme leader na also just supreme leader ana nyameba bema kwame antwi bosi akon bema boada wo kukodurufo no ye tamiewu antwi bosi akochema Wontumi aka Ghana for Monsori o na chema Wontumi nie was a bra now our economic and organized crime office for one ma catch no yoko asem na making na ohunu samai was ohunu samai ai
nena nanu samai fo
minnimu die
so nanu samai fo
on besra no
it good at this to say
yes
no say Ghana for mun sorry
yo Ghana for mun sorry eye munti ana chema Wontumi okoyoku eye munti ana okoyoku na wohwa katana mu a sade wade nsam no aba betudwa anopai na wachire mu ana aya hard gold fields ana said ya say adwumafo no hey wonu matwere wonu ma no adan ya wonu salary wonu sikasem anema enkoyiye adon so wasem eda hanom ana ya say aban etwa $50 million bia adon so ya de ba be vaccine research bi e wa hanom na CSO so wonu mu buafui wonu mu buafu galamsey sama mampani ko kasaye no wo mbo se not ado ewo eye krata no mu enne anopain seekers heba industries also for penia wada adwuma ya no wo yodifo ba panyankro pasra no na wasama ne nimde ne nyansa sonko abibidro ene woyo na ne atie nie nimde ne isu ehuna wode ya abibidro ene nyankopon hunu mu a wode ama no ana mo akwakofa seekers heba kafosa bedwaso na ye immune system support no kranie ebema immune system support ebeba ho ba de free ade ho na afenso yare wudo bi ti say malaria typhoid kidney anasa hepatitis B ni C ni nkeka ho no eye seekers heba capsules ne betu ase de ama wo seekers ko heba capsules nso ho ma sa wa ko afikyira ye wote ya koko sisi yade wa owi de ani ya wo hene ye wudwade wi a ye so fa afen kra na de adwudwi wo bi wa nani oh mesra wa da kope seekers ko heba capsules ebe koko ni na firi wonom seekers man capsules nso seekers heba man capsules no nukure ni amema nyina nkoji bi wuji bi bia wo de adanse beba ha low sperm count no wa chese uko stadium Wontumi nyina wo na so yie no ana chese nyema bia tetete sa no seekers heba man capsules na be ni na firi wonom ana seekers Africa ba powder ya ye ni some powder no wenye powder ya de bo na emum ya de edi na chese eyi diabetes free ho na anonso chese blood pressure na immune system support ana bubobi wobi a ebia Wontumi nidie typhoid ulcer ene ne nkeka ho bubobi ne na beboa wo se wo ko bebi eto abidro bia obeja seekers no ni biato na me kan form say doctor number nie aya fre doctor wati nani ni nkomo ewo 0552994318 ana 0552994319 na onye so waje so obeboa no ama oduro ni bia ma nkyerechire mapa ebetima bo doctor kra de wo say kire duro no free for free wo kire waduro no acha say wenya dupa anoma ebetima boa woni padua pa.
All right, Wontumi TV so any live on the Facebook, Wontumi TV live on Facebook and Wontumi TV live on YouTube. Na privilege morning show na yegusu no eti newspaper review segment no so na just yegusu later on the program Sunny Amaka no ura nsafua poku enso ebetna nsafua poku energy expert just no a member of the NPP, a staunch supporter of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia with himself of Wapu Consono Bribia Babeste Konanka Omwa Prince Ombetu Franka the NPP no na Okaho inti no better situation but before then yemia siasa and so ebetna se na or the edu herbal and common so abro but meantime foko ewaha ne makacho se aso entumi antnase na for a year time yes for time intino me introduce manase be makwa
na bugi
na ho ye de
experience
ye diabetes enti manase abeka eye foko hu yo Nkansah ani wo say
pejafo
wo say
ntifu ni ho a pejafo
pejafo ho
oja kokura no beka okrom ha no keke yento aso na sadia fokuo ebobo enduro no so no ni nyina esika na ewose ye de to na na pai ye be kamfo ABC games e de amount na we eye chache simple kra se ofonu ye yam ana se phone se de CBT bia no eno se obefa phone na wadale *262 hash na wasende na ye letters o ABCD copy Z o fa miensa bia na no of man bi frame se ono so adibio o twaden o twasi wawo on se siwawo wa sorry dem
siwawo
kasi wawo ama wonu so DB enti we ya akra we peni onya dial *262 ash now say nia opeke 3 letters da na say ABCD no fa mumiensa na say boa what disikapudu eno no e be multiply ne the amount do so popa utwa 5 CDs na say nyame wa dom na emumiensa de nyina boa fo go kotoka sikapudu pa ye de ehwe apempem na avie so eno koda nchesi ya say wandia na usika na odi atwa no ye ba mu 10% usika nshi enti sika bia odi atwa bia obenya 10% se wania na se ba ku bua unya sika tam mienu bua unya sika te se ba ku bua ye multiply times 3 ena mienu bua ye multiply times 8 na se utriye ye tisi of mama twa si wa we aditie ya ye be multiply no 200 times we na opede akra wanya 18 years and above ko de we ubetimi atwa bi no adi se boom sika ubetimi adi no titi sika no 20,000 eni echire kura ena ubetimi adi enti ende ye kase for mobile phone na dale kai hunu se ene lefonsa hyase enti dwumadi ye de ensa sense ase a utwa boni bia enimu eno eye ABC games no ene ebe kanfo ede amanda na pai
na victory edu papanie victory edu papanie victory abusiafo victory garlic mister ene ya kanfo de amawo na edrei ni dini no honam se what did di nam wo ha ya friend victory na victory no ya de betwi abe frɛ ne sɛ nkunimdie
ko na wo ya kan nti wo na wo so tiase
jama mimisa bia na obi beka se foko na ka na foko na we adanse ni nie victory kyerɛ nkunimdie wo ya de ne ya de wo benya so nkunimdie wonya sadro wo mu sɛ de masomu na onya akukudo timi bie so eyi toa no na bie so na nom no sɛ de yesi nom no a wo nkunimdie brɛ na aduru no so tiase ya de ba na ha wo wo ko kete so wontumi na obrebe nyina echi no akoto kete so na wontumi na umuni koka ha na omuni akoka ha enda korokora chewu ye mesra wada ube wuntem antwen wo bi o wa ni nsane na atumi atititi o se ananse ache no mesra ananse wonhye posi atade da ananse kro ni anhoden sa no aba bechewu wo bi o wa ne nanse kro atumi tata odi nsa wo mu ana atom ye wo nanso nye fom se wo bi o wa se ne honam ye ne basa wa awie nya ye wontumi nidi se wontumi nya no hwe afiti koma oni amane anyina akora no victory sa yade bia ha won kope victory garlic mixture nanu wia wodi adanse beba emma no so esiese ebuo wo bia tutum ni kakọ bebi eto bi do kwa so pe victory garlic mixture wonu bia wo ya yo ho wo bia no bi anope ya upia kope bi to ye fe victory garlic mixture say ya na tie na ne to ado hyem sa to a ebo enti yakoyi na onso no numbi na nsese nipedua Dr. Penia wade ba ye wato peti bebi eto abidro bia ho danse dɔɔso wonso wadanse bre na adri ne yia ne se bibia ni a wobetimi afre doctor nso na ne na di nkomo wo 0242 545633 mayensi so bi o ma 0242 545633
na yeko kata World Cup malaria Ghana fo asesa malaria ko yeko no na jese Ghana fo malaria nti ene pharmacy boro ma bacho muni malaria do mo se hwe aha malaria wa arusi kuma de malaria no nso oba bibrem ni Ghana
chupo
ene age wamfa toko charge ma mo bi awo shi bubu ashi latabi okwashi shi fo ni nyina abesi eye krutia no na malaria no guani asise twom ne mbom adro ba kwa ye da tuase fiti odubankoma bo ade na wayi time heba Mr. Diaba no malaria ye ne dunkwanta ya pai ene unni bi o table so akase unni bi ne mbom no se wo time heba Mr. oni malaria no muntemu wa papa anapa ye kese kope time heba mixture ni bi na numgu ni peduanum se malaria fever ene etetewa ebetu ase e de ama saso so obi wo ho oze nanum ato okobrane pa ba akoma ne de aduani de si nanim otwa yentwa omene so enko sanse nanum ato malaria mo wana gini ba bia boso num time heba mixture ni bi na se e bia wo ye be ma na so ba sansa bia begu ase wo wa fa namu yade bia eno no e wo se onom time HH heba mixture ne capsules ni bi eye pa e de ma sebio yade nketinkete rashes abegu nipadua no so na immune system no so etimi enya hwande bapa se immune system no so enya hwande a eboa pa yade bi wo hafo ko nse eno kra de wanu madura etimi ekọ keze o so uti pa we na yi ase eno immune system no so mu wo hwande a etimi boa pa tutu nyado ahodo bi ase pi enti nom time HH heba mixture no na eno so entimi mbwa ka hunu se obanya bi e wo pharmacy ene herbal shop bia na mo se open dosopo ena tu a obafre
0244 417669 0244 417669 Fosia na wawade mu obema dada wo yere kanfo sampa wo obema wo fra mi wura ena wonsi ufom wo jeje wo so esanse wo ye odwuma se bema e wo fie na mema yo na ye ka no he na chese wanye manu ansi bone yo mema yo miensa baako ani se sika wo ho wo bema eye papa ade wo mema yo se wo ho den ano so eye pa na mom ememaya eya usisi sanu nyina wa maza
we ni nyina mienzen miuna aka ni nyina no
esi sisi no so nya saa obato graphic am obi akenkan
ne ya
sanya saa obenya amane enti sisi mu memayo nwasem na make fosia men powder no wonya bia no konku no so niti no hwie powder no fa fafra koko fafra uti fafra nsio bia anase kubensio nom anadi na nkomu wa wo de dada no wo be no na awotwe na wo mema yo ne yekojoto adwofon wontumi nya hwe wompam ama chese ye boti su de bia na nso wo bema kire me de kire na mensin na de oh fare wo sa no wunya fosia men powder no a nitino ubehwie ma fofra kubensio ensio bia kokwa na bibia sa na de di mane nkomu ekomu a ube no nansa me say enuru bosome na se ye frem memma na yamfa wani kan ya wo yire ntiase da esanse memma nyina mu no obehu se wo bema mapa sanse wo ye odwuma se bema oh ha wo he TV no so hu ha so ti ase we yo gbo na ti adadwo kasa we me ibu mu be mo nti ase ma me na fosia ko bi tasne de ani okokodro tatahwe a wonya bi e beyi amaman no na esiesie na abo de omu de afri koko ana afe ye wo fosia heba mister ano so malaria dro tatahwe a eba malaria ni nyina so bia eba no pa brim na wan odi ekotena ntuntum ye de why malaria ni wan ebeyi ama nwato ano nti ne aka mfa ma se tutum ni ka ko pa bi obebi eto bidro bia ana sai fred doctor numbers ya de ma we eye 0244017097 ana 0552812912 na Dr. Bejo so
na Krapma Enterprise say anapa yenka njeo say ebia ope designs bi ebi eti say logo ana say labels ana say ebia yeka say impo o social media pesa u design enema de to social media no so branding invitation card say ye anase wedding na wo ye anapai t-shirt bi na opese o print edema dwumaku bi ye na aba na open t-shirt amanofo ene asori ankrankre billboard na mo pese mo print 3D printing ene ni aga nyina no crap ma enterprise ne deni say Ghana here na wasesa amfidie na abegu enti ye ne se dia wope on se fokuo ye banners ni bi di bo ha awia bope na afedi ebi o kra wo di abo ha na otwemienu na animu na efita ti se kikiri da bi crap ma de ne papa obetimi di abo afe se de tie ne sa neti emre bi maami bi ka kire me say na wahuna kufu do picture fa mo woda so sere walusi lesson no the picture na da ho na woda so sere papa ni bi crab ma so de ye print e de ma we kama pa saso so e na wo ye dwuma de bia say ye wedding na say bia wo ye yie event bia wo ye bia no ye saso etwa video edit ne kama e de ma drone service na no wo ye bi fashion African wear e ma ne mema ntale ye pempam bi ntale na friend political suit no papa eda hu se ya ase se bi onyankopon na hyeda pama hyew ni nyina no won pam bi wedding natale no sen enesbitie wanya picture no e na opese pama na se bia wo so no wo adwempo bi se ye mpam bi emfama ye ne se ye be ne kama e dia ma enti se de tie bia no ukopie mu e wo abuakwa romana stores ni bi e wo ho no mo opposite traffic light no oho e na obehunu mo shop number 308 e na obehunu eye Crapma Enterprise anasa obefro mo e wo 0249
398061 0249 398061 yanko braso sem do bokata chronicle mu na braso sem do bokata no enei anopei wodi bi aba abetudwa kro neko kro anini nua ko anopei do de baye ni na chronicle braso sem do bokata no Omampeni John Dramani Mahama ni mfoni ne da hoyi ano ase mo social media no mo koso achese mo ya manitraso na wase sese die mra no animu ba be di no some mampeni first no ko social media na
so you communicator
no kikabia
social media nti no ho no
na wei anso aye onumnyamfo intim fodwo anu odi ato mampeni John Dramani mama enim kirese mampeni e bomodia so be ma ho bambo my Ghana de hye bambo no wo betutu ne yema yie anu na ehia papa ana kirese adwuma kwa wonum so tu sika medi nkanka wonum asem dada no yese wonum adwuma efo no so wo mani bidi abede no wonum sika yentuai Bible so say adwumani akatua fata no tonwu ene chese entutuye bia wo so wonum ya wonum nyeye no chronicle the bokata chese ama chese de asema bapa yanko Ghanaian Times moe na Ghanaian Times nso ano pay dia wode ba ye ni Times ba ya na chese so afo a wo hwe enmasua nsem so no nyamfo ha no edusu papa so ade so ada no so pa o hey
sitokro nu so
sebia chese we mo twa to no akwa so no ahu Ghanaian Times ni na we Ghanaian Times ano 1 billion Ghana cedis we twa dia to se wo ba bebu de yi double track de free wo no ano nso eda honum ani ase Pualugu multi purpose dam ano nso wo ba be ho adwuma no yase eye wonmu mu review kakra nti ho asem da ho ani ase $3 billion ya no chese ya de krenuane afibia nti ano asem wakasa wahama soafo ne da ha a great minister munyamfo Erikopoku so na for South Mrashe bedwani wono woda hanom ana mampani na mumfo ni da ha na wakache social media for no katafa so di mienu no wo se ye behwehwe atwenwa ba na wa wo share hintabia ho na social media wudi djuma no a wo kakasa bia wo mususu se emwa ono wo mu ebetwe aba enwa asem ewo ho yase anji wo mienu bi wo no mani bidi abedie no ede etia mampeni ene na ban ene chese PURC fo 280% ya ensio buo ye de ba betum no wo mo so Why? How? No. I know I get in terms of wakata and somehow what they buy ebi no.
Na unum sisa 280 no ye chichemu ye chen mu 10% kura esabro 10%. Enti mampenu sise ye ma no mboro 10%. Enti se che 280 no mu 10% kura magana ni bia esabro 10%.
Wo mampeni bo sha ye no wafumo.
I see there na so be she okrom happy. Be sha anom pipe. Na yanko ya nimu hasa anapai dopa ye kasai enu nie hasa no sei na esibitie okọ drugstore na se pharmacy bia na ye de ma na enti sei ya mesrew wo se ohwehwe mu ye woni mesha ho ene ye woni capsules pebi se oye oba na se be ma akra na se penin na se bio ye frɛ yade bi stomach ulcer no hwe se tisi ye mu anapa wontumi ni de wi wontumi ni di oye mu timi chew saa mesrew wa pedroi ye kama papa ya ye hunhwehwe mu ahuni se ulcer na nye se soso sebi onye se bia osa no benum na se yo miyem ni se dia bisa se akosi amenu etise o se o ye kakra de bi we eto yem se ubom etu osa na se na wa ye free wa fa ho afa ye tese ubi bia no ebekoye kama e dia ma enti babi bia wo bia no twembe pharmacy anase ebia drugstore bia na pe haxa ni bi ye do pa eboa etu osase na ye kasai wo enkran ene ne mpatemu ebi etise okanhia draglane obanya bi e hono eno repass venture ena afie so wo madina so eno so randy pharmacy kovodua banya bi wo gas pharmacy ena kumase owo dani herbal emrom ene ashtown obanya bi wo tema wo little george community 2 asiama fonko ekus pharmacy ena kaso so obanya bi wo judak pharmacy takwa ko owas ena afie so open doso po atua obafre empenifo ewo 0240 238310 ana 0203 822 855.
That's right.
0203 822 855.
3P garlic mixture. Ebusia for 3P dia kan fodi amawi. Garlic ya chimu ayimu nsuo no. Ane ye dia ye duro. Na we ni djuma ye ne se be ma immune system supporter. E be bo ho ba dia free ya dia wonti unyare basa benya hoden atena se di nchina che. Na dia tie nie aye we dia mawo no. E be san so boawo ama afishiko mo ane amane no obede ho dia free ho. Na wa ya se wonya high blood pressure. Yaso sugar level was so yaso ekese abroso obo wa kuhu asthma ibi ana se bia wa furu na ye kapu ebe juo furu no ma hoato na ebe ye ne ma bebre na ma ni pedua no enti aka forma se kodwa so na ko 3P garlic mixture eto ba bia eto bidro biada ya ba doctor number se bibia ni a obetuni na di nkomo na wa boa e wa akwa hodo bebre so ne number ne ye 0248928824 ana 0201000021
na edu herbal anapai ye kanfo dia ma endondos wa dwama so bia woni odi ehudwuma se ye gase ya de hudo bia gini padua na boso bia bi ti se diabetes ulcer gonorrhea STDs enamu ya de bia etitu ni padua ni bia no pe edu eye herbal endron bi na embwa se gase stroke na age wa boso wa busia ni bi wodofo bi stroke age na boso a wo mo expert wo ma bini wo papa na se do tu ndro so de tu fidie so a ehun sunsuanso no bese na otwemienu de koboso medie na nsakraye ahyase se eba nipadua no mu enti edu herbal aso no ade ba kwa wo de bom nsamra ne pa ndie wo hwe wo komu se fam wo se kupa chain eye stroke wo mutu asese te edu dwuma pa na ode edik SMB test ne dia ba osisi na ye wo ya osisi na agene ebi etise bia wo nan ne ayi bema o mema yomu enhye danye enti aposa estentini nyina ema bibia gina ne nase kama obi ma se timi yete se opebrem nkruma kiti eno ana depreciate onye Ghana cedis e wo se ohwem kina eno eye edik SMB test ni bi eno nso e wo ho na o adoyize over akọ obi anim ni ayi nti wo betimi anonom no de bia na pa wia na nwumre nonom no kama se de esibitie obanya bi ewo mankesim ba fi krum ena afi so odoko official town Accra anaso be frɛ empenifo ewo 0243
989368
and 0558 379545.
Abusiafo ya ka ya ka nyina no na ya kamfo dia mawo se ha wo nyame ye wadom a watoka opese ohwe ka no so yie pa na ka ne che no wo no wo de ko service ka no bra no na sada nyankopɔ ye nipa dasani wo ye honam akwa hudu nyina de ma yen na honam akwa ne so hwe so yie na nyambe kura na ni agye sampa wo bo wo yie na wan kasa bi sa wo senti wa the last time I will check up no ebreben ebia na mi chese me nkasa wa nya de dem de America say ebia da ba bia wo be check up kura edian ma wo ana ba bi papa wo be check up edian ma wo na ba bi papa bia ba wonu mo ultra modern machines machines etimi de hwehwemu ye onipadua buru ba bia yade bia ko hinta ebia nke be ba be di unya ana say yade bia ahya ase efiri wonu akwa ho ba bi ba enke betumi ba be di unya da bi wonu ba bua awunu ntem wo no nwanwaso bia anu onam anu ohye wode betu saya de krona sentem mama wo wei ye fe no executive herbal hospital Mrs. Biu executive herbal hospital na one would the executive no kire say wo be ma executive treatment wo be ye wo hene anase ohema wo be wo hoaw na mom wo mo yare samusikagie ne de chese de wo no de achawo esanse eye kiti bi no mu bagie na wo ye hwehwemu de fani paduemu wo ma akwa nyina yade biada sa eye fibroid say ye no fom kokram say ye nemu nsan yade ana say bia hepatitis B say ye HIV mu hwehwemu say low sperm count wo pese wo malaria ni padua mu hwehwemu biada executive herbal hospital ene betimi di won fidi papa na hwehwemu na de obi antumi nwuno no wonu mu behunu no wonu no de uni wonu mu dada wonu mu di nu papa na bedwa so na ya kire wonu mu kire kwan se anopa ya boaboa ho tutumrika pesika wodi on mo munyi sika kase bia ntom sika sem kra de ha adwen wo ko se pedote anfie ni hwe ni mu se pedote se pa ebe asokore mampon he ya wo anfie ni hwe se pe wo krom chen he ya woko se pa infie ni hwe animu a ubehu executive herbal hospital na a doctor for nim defo a yatete won sonko kra no wonum behwew na me ma number se bibia ni a anopai fre wonum na ni wonum ni nkomo no moa ayasa bia nwanwaso a banfidi a wode aba no Ghana hebi ni ba bia fre won 0240211709 ana 0558228481 won beje oso no aboa wa yaresem na niema atumi akoso
na rock de endu ahodo miensa de aba adwama so mefa gen capsules no eye aduro ba ko eboa pa ema ne mema nkokura ne emrofoi mumpe mefa gen capsules ni bi emoja endia furusani ewo ni padua mu wunti ni mu na agene obi o se ne sebio ne spine ene ne nachi entini bia oho bia no agene gine ayekasini ni emoja entimi endia furusani kope mefa gen capsules ni bi pharmacy di drugstore bia okwa akase pe eye mefa gen capsules ebeboa pa na obi oho a wontumi na yo ze oda sema be se aduasa 30 minutes na ayesese bio ni fefo e de akire bi di nachi ti rem na wabobrum anyane anesa uhia mefa gen capsules ni bi bobi gu ni padua ni mu wachi dompe ene how arthritis obi o se a wo se ne nan peja ontumi ni wa edududu kusubisa mesrew pebi na nembo pa mo amoye sports athlete eboa mo pa ema chesemuni pedua no edi afurusani moje di afurusani woni pedua ni mu ode pakum capsules edi aba pakum ni say eboa pa mema brofo ma twrato anu se no ko bope wanya semi nda na pai fokuosu ahu na so yakase wo ye bema na sesese bia obema na Nkansah no eno maka se afon a ketekete boge biozia oyi ne doze na ohwe yi atumi se etehodi de bi onye bema e wo se onom pakum capsules ni bi ebetu ase na vieso atwe ade na Nkansah de ba se yiridi na Nkansah ba hunzi yes na premature ejaculation we bema ze obi o ha petre na yo ade ezu sorry ya ohunhwe obete na him mesrew e wo se onom eye pakum capsules ni bi na ema no de ne pakum capsules no o se eye pe kinkran na ema no wo de 442 e de aba eno e Genicure 442 we oba na wase wo eye ohene anase bia ensuo ne nsansa bia begu onya se bi o konfichire na jese oti ya obi e ho no ma e wo se ope Genicure 442 ni bi na etimi eboa ema ho no eye kama eye madura o madi wa dance pa Genicure 442 o se achi sa na ebe chi so a obekọ pharmacy bia ebe wo no ape bia to o kanji ene pharmacy bia herbal shop bia zo wonsa ebe ka bi na obefre empenifo se openi dosopo ena tu a ewo
0248 885040 and 0244 18330.
Now,
and no, no. Obeko Akoniasa pharmacy. The doctor so atrama wono. Obeko Akoniasa pharmacy. The entire kanfo wonu ma woni say. Won no ne papa na ne bon so wo fam. Wo wa so kwa interchange wo. Woni aso kwa police station e di anihwe. Nti ko na kwaji waduru na ne ma enkoso. Ya ma number say bibie ni ya afre wonu mo 0541600879 ana yesi su bi won 0541600879. Na young for in news in chat wo Oiniba news the burger paper our burger paper Oiniba news na no afenyo markets na da ho no afenyo asahene no
minority
leader na wono na akasei abronye DC ya kire no ane maame tokunu a ya sake no
ana o say
abanya de wakasa tia saade no abanya de nti waka we waka we nso ya che no we ya che no abanya de no waka we ya kire na mampedi so ne kokobo no nie ahunahuna na wodi hunahuna ansantwefo ne social media new media fo no we nwu wo se ya wo IP address no enti ya baba ba hwe okira kwan wakasa tia ya baba ba hwe okira kwan
Onu se sa question na Bernard Avile bisa ye no answer no dia koma Sadiq Adams say we ye super mind ela o si da bi mo Sadiq Adams ko bisa no say we dey ye mechiw na
unim sa subi kanen subi mra hwebedwani onumonyafo Eugene Boachentwi na wo no na chese wada ha sisi na wono de wase ne botenti o de page na secretary ni se opeso obeka NPP ameyoku bum oya abranje bia wo from ha dim se galamsey no wa ya che
ono nete no wo makasa onzi mo no won de tie free centripede
that's romantic
ni millipede
na millipede na I we no echo conscious wo no ye NGO adwumakuo bi ana wonu ababontin wo se what mampani wana montuo no kasa ya wo kan dia fa galamsey ho no wama ochese wadi ehwammo pa wama yense sifom ana World Bank so bre Ghana $360 million se mvanche economy ni na ni manko ye nti everybody use no pay the ode buy no na part 2 bi wa ha enti ma we dia miamfa ntwam tew na chese yenko part 2 no na ye mo tew ni yenko na anopay part 2 na e ba ye no ma menhwe we ayira mani su kakra ti yonko ye so ya yonko frip we aya Mr. William Amwakun CEO ya wo Williams Group na any birthday nti e wish no happy birthday da bi o ba ko no de beto ho no bosheba maami a woda so aye ya maami Mary upon damprane we nya damprane na ana ye ne birthday nti e wish no happy birthday we aya be wo faase we aya set ousu kodua anopay ya wish you happy o ma many abusia papa busia ni na wish you happy birthday we so boshe banya botra kakra akwasi crunches sian ewo Anglican safo ewo adwusumu na odi birthday nti e wish you happy birthday ana sofu pani so enie we aya smadu dakwa sowa awo Kesben na chese wono so wo chese ya papa baako Michael Japan awo kuma Rural Bank drobonso na owishe father kesia pa Father Emmanuel Mensa do no atafe no Father Kwata ana the birthday Father happy birthday Mary akronkron nyame ni bompa ya bai no you didn't carry that we na make us Mr. William Amuako na the birthday nti we should happy birthday keke
Foko
the double K ba konso aba bo she ba na de em say date ni esen em say ene date ni na
wa frepo
ene date ni na ma bo she ba ye bo she ba kekene we so aye Joseph Badu Jebi owo ejoso asoase Edna Asamwana we wish happy birthday na we so aye Obaya Asukwa 4 Junction and a war CJ Louis say oh shoot happy birthday.
Now we beginning Dennis or acting manager Edema Joe Medics Ghana Fanani na we free Melon the Octopus Basa Pentecost Hospital and also oh wishing happy birthday.
All right, medase foko ene manase medase ya so bia to adwumadie no so na Wontumi TV so edie the privilege morning show ena wo hwe ene anopay mema refisa adwumadie ni nyina no streaming live on Facebook ye Wontumi TV live on Facebook and Wontumi TV live on YouTube enti meda foko ene manase so ase ene anopay na enchekra meka say ayora kwabna nsafua poku watna sedada ora kwabna nsafua poku atna se yene no ena twetwen komo ewo dwumadie sunti kwabna nsafua poku atna se later on enchekra yene no eba betwetwen komo on various issues na would say kwabna nsafua poku energy expert but no, I said about several times, or staunch Nkansah supporter, and that's what Dr. Bawumia so and Dr. Bawumia is right here in the Ashanti region. The other about Chinkomo, Jubedie so what's not that. But right about now, Papa SM, Siasia Atnas now, the sort of say now just a year edu Herbal Center, a year producers of a year SMB test, and or Babetch or dear Babetcha, a church home and como. Enti Papa SM Atlas Bema Quabo Penny. Now, where dear?
I don't need to pa.
Yet I have also where dear Yamiado,
after Dan Kenya,
a Friday, of course, a Friday.
Very important day.
Yes, yes.
As far as Eduaba Hospital you're concerned, Edu Fiada, Yana Yawinijimu, because you bring Akonya, Wontumi radio near FM. So, I can't pa. I can't the gospel according to Eduaba Hospital, Mankasim Befikrum, and then Odoko official town, Accra, I catch a month for, and the Kiki, Medasi. So, who ye Yami, Ayawa Doma, Utin Komuna, or Haidi. Yes, ye, na Ukobe Fikrumuswa. Bibia boko Dr. Du Mohammed ene na doctor for ene na juma for ene mi ka say ego juma so den unse doctor a Muslim do say ya na omo ebo mo paye kese enti doctor ebe kwa ko bompaye na odi aseda amanyame na wasaje na nima dum bi na otimi dia yemo na say production no kosro because the demand no aso kosro. So the demand no be amakacho say it rent yenya cheswada. We try and say e be make sure say e be meet the demands no. Adding e na saying na no ama doctor why stack e wo mankesi more. Ani ya say e be make sure say e be increase production no. Yes I expand your facility no. I make sure say e be meet the needs of Ghanaians and even beyond. You know no echo beyond the borders of Ghana. Go beyond the borders of Ghana. The ABI in Chekwano Betty there. Eduaba Hospital International. You see the point? Because we try to reach out to the people. I don't know. Maybe I make say Sebekuni di fatana kono. Enyen sajase sebi. I don't know kwa abonti ani juma dia edi. Eni se nipa eji tu mu no. ana enipa edi ho adanse edipa di ho adanse so de bia afoforo ba the more afoforo ba no then so mo pen doso edi at any point in time na enipa call say so munya say ye edu na say edek diabetes mixture say ye edek malakio say ye edek be strong mixture say ye edek SM bitters any among others na you say utimi miti omo the doctor is trying everything humanly possible say bitimi aye to reach up to young people ti be say ebia say baby a uko bi na say bia inu abubodi SM ni ho ni say bi a short here try another shop and na say brano no beba abegum be expected by the close of this weekend you know say if you can Monday no you benya a lot of products that are into the market there's a supply enti mo bi catch us say na edek ho aye den there be short ade but we come back and supply to the people me no ya make ho asem aye no a tried and tested kiki me one person that me change for kakra and I always challenge myself ade bia ansa na me de ho bagimu bia no me say me hu sa ade no they may catch it all set kiki fano Saturday so the mammy amefa you see the point and that's not the Jim me gitu mu say me the ambassador for SM bitters no na is something that I've tried and edu about hospital no na my name my gene product adi my use no product it dey make say me a clear example me a product user it no I make country onyina no ma try biada no I make a change na ma try biada e wo time me here but you others here some to others me hona me ya me konom hona me ya duro but say ba na say me nom edek strong mixture you see ebra e diagnose me for diabetes no enura na me nom me nya diabetes mixture edeka ho no it has improved it greatly Emma me call my doctor ho no Dr. Busa me say the tremendous change, you know, where is it coming from? And I'm a catcher say me use why as I'm using no trauma me no me use diabetes mixture no edeka home. I no catcher me say thumbs up. Now it is working very well. And if you me nya no me go so ye. Se eba SMB tesa me transit and am adwuma ye journalist and transit and then nanti bebre nti no na nipa so ye nyini no at any point in time bia no obe encounter one problem or the other which you got to CC which you got to tinka and everything and because of that make catch say me nom diabetes no ni bi no a nom dada no na e affect o system now to say e ma watenka ni nemu nyina atimi kofom no na o pese ne masa gina yi a I take SMB test and SMB test no I am a daily dose I me. You see the point it will do maybe another jai kakra because maybe I think I also area go too much and so okay break na ma jai kakra but at any point in time be free say menya any slight ibia no SMB test e mo do ameno enti some to some CC me ya some say my ten ka ho asem keke to be honest with you your brother and I'll tell you me libi also since SMB test and they no na ya recommend there na say me can for the ma obi bia so you be ma so you ba age doesn't matter so you 80 years so you 70 years so you 40 years so you 50 years 30 years so long as you be after 18 years these are tendencies that you can go through. It's our SMB test, it will be your guide at any point in time. SMB test will make sure say we see no age in a year. We see no ebe function so they say function. So the you might so ye biano. The bia me kase me ade ba kwa ya na me yase betise me nua yare. E wo de Bible kura kase a part of us. One day you go. But there doctor e can say senye obre na aso. Ona nyame na tu den safro say enei siansia wo time aso. Eti me ba bra me nchen. E de nipa bia ntimi nya hwe. doctor for we are seeing na so mo ko dre o research ni bibia mu entimi de Yakobɔ be kana na waka enye saa na obi say mafa ade bi mafa kwatikwan bi me di bibi na akoye siasia ana keke enu nti no say nipa no every we ase prematurely emra enu time on media man na enu de oboa enye edu eba hospital anymore enye yendru a yebeye to say for stroke keke no matter what yadia ba ko a eye nipa ya na areho ana de no matter say de odi biasite de matter say de wa ho ofasite de matter say de o carry yourself keke say stroke about to wa sa ne mani nyina untimi nye ezo bi ne be yema say de o si fere ho say de o pese bi ne be yema edutino yadia se kanipa na so brabo no abana wieye otiati o nso the real life no abana wieye because fashion bi no abetuma ko bi at any point in time be order them to dey cause about new hu bi dey say at your confined area no kwa na o she say unya esem na so te edu heba hospital na ese ututumrika babia onipunu na sa o maame no o papa no o nana no o faase no o ba no the stroke no aye na akwakudu bia no ebia na ontie edu heba hospital nka for ni kire mankesim ba fikrum ana frɛ na for ni kire Accra odoko official town ukuduru ha wa yaresa no segame se so hotowa enam edu heba hospital so obenya honta wa hoto se doctor ekam etide bia me kase me mamma nkasim kwan enwa mawo okay, you need to be there to see things for yourself. The facility edu heba hospital enwo anyhow they receive a nipa me adeba ko me ko amani gie anyhow omututi nipa you are there to say the wo fie there's no pressure on you and ade tina one for sika ma ye victoria see you free ho and wa anye say because doctor there ade ehia no ne wa hoto keke bia me kase Dr. Du Mohammed God sent na me na this adwuma so no dia ma no ntino how to serve people e di fo ni kire ho me kan na me kan ni bre so me kan no and the so e de kire obi biara as stroke and how obi biara as diabetes and how diabetes nti obehu obi na oya brante na mana yesa kokora sane mani nyina no fo ni kire edu heba hospital na kwaji wa yaresa Nkansah ba fikru ekwan nwa bia eastern region central region ekwan enwa bia wodo ani so okọ a you need to go through a lot odu asafo marketer obenya Nkansah ba fikru ka empos wa anya bia na so ukọ bantima bia buses no jana metro mass omo office hona basa eko Cape Coast so ko antegwa do ponya de ko Cape Coast do fa Nkansah ho so wa anya no kwada so do fa Cape Coast do another junction na we say do there's a junction before another junction you see ubusa e be daro tutu Nkansah unya drew Nkansah to ba fikrom no eti se aha any stadium ebum almost like okay. That obeko no nya yaresa anya me enam Dr. Du Mohammed ene edu heba hospital so ahwe ma me fa me number singuja say de be ya unya numbers abet ma frɛ keke one thing about the numbers is say free ofra two of the numbers we doctor direct one head administrator omumia we nyane bia no ade bia pese ohu na so wote efa edu eba hospital ho cheche mu bia bia no obenya obedu ma ho obenya abotre so akyerɛw 0243 98 9368 0243 98 9368 and 0558 379545 0558 379545 and 0201 044 221 0201 044 221 after numbers you free numbers you are for each be am bobodin obenya edu eba hospital you know ya maka ho asem ya no say edek diabetes mixture edek malamix be strong mixture edu say edek smbites sanwe nyina akwa obenya bi ato nti wo ni kire kasapa pharmacy ko tachima ya Kumasi station ho obenya bi efiri ho Kolnak ewo Ashtown any crew from Kwantimpo no so hona Kolnak ewo sanso na Freddy Mens enso ewo ke obenya bi ato Apidank ewo ke ho obenya bi ato e de efiri ho Ekus Pharmacy ewa Shaman Akran obenya bi ato Repash drug lane Okenshi Accra House of Drug enso drug lane wa Okenshi obenya bi ato Galson Pharmacy Okufudia Eastern Region obenya bi ato Pena Heba ewo Cape Coast PK Gombela ewo Tamale obenya bi ato e de efiri ho Promise Heba ewo Adum ne mo amon sampote mo nyina akọ FM building no ma okọ benya Promise Heba ho no nya bi ato anatenatet no ewo Sofolai edu okwa so wo abu akwa yes short gitoro benya bi ba akọ na se short ho a ba bi dodo no ewo tenatet ho ewo Sofolai ho udru ho a obenya edu Heba hospital no pay nyina bi na wato na onso by the users of edu Heba hospital product Nakopon ka obibia ho na onto obibia nkom na enkoso say be patronize the product efri Edu Heba hospital ho
papa
ebebo wo
esem me das papa nyame enka ho ye try ho akwa adwade nkrato kakra e dia ba ye ba ya ye ne eye kwabnansa fo apoku etnas esinkuya itiba fidie no na ahase
they say Dr. Bawumia and akofa hop 10 and na electricity ebo kosoro enne ya womudi dealer viaba womudi 1 cedi ato every liter of fuel so no Ghana for na omunim no kura no will know the truth and can vote for Dr. Bawumia again enne ya womudi your friend say driver for ama won na no pa we say spare parts boy ya na eye den no na anhwe ya ombeto mu ka skam no Ghana for be hunu no kura say na NDC for twa ntoro enne ya Ghana water and electricity for a propose to electricity by 200 and something %, you know. Ebema Ghana for who was telling the truth. And the Yakase Obaneti Kasia Riabia. What's the Emra? Na Omachi woman who was say, it didn't manage economy as at that time. No, Tikasia and Riagi. Nanyam Kurankura. And Dr. Bawumia, Eddie, Niwaya Kono. Ya tono ewo my Ghana nyina mu keke na no me bisa say unu madukronti a omo ka say president Mels ka say yemfa ni poster ni picture emo every offices
class okay
yeah oko classroom during the presidency oko classroom 2009-2010 obusa say who is Ghana's president obusa who is Ghana's president Mels jina ho Kwaku say o man that obusa no say say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo because Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo was so popular in the household so did the mention no enti your boy ya say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo when na president Mos omo die say yemfa ni picture more office bia that is how come the president Mos picture abo office bia so in contest popularity counts Dr. Bawumia akwa contest no Obiye ni Ghana again yeah campaign Dr. Mahama me your friend say President Mahama Ekachire say he is more experienced because he has been a president before. Dr. Bawumia has never been a president. Now we meet we heard it here now ebinu person omo say Dr. Bawumia was a president na omuka na omudi akoduro akosi Mels Mahama administration no na mihu obi okuta PhD no waka na Addo Bawumia administration am say akọ wa bon he never na your research yawo Warren's administration yawo President Kufuor administration yawo Mels Mahama administration because Mels could not complete his term. The term no 4 years no Mahama be so far as president and then you can Mels Mahama administration Nana Addo administration was Nana Addo's administration a bob ben and binu money na more because
yeah no I don't put here in country I think say
let us educate Enipa what did
he wasn't the president but he was
yes,
the vice president.
He was a vice president and the administration is led by somebody and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo administration now we can give it to Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, I know it's not administration, but he can also be a vice president. But what did they know? Our by supporting staff to the president. But there must be a leader. That leader is what we are looking for now. And what we are saying is, Abra, current president John Dramani Mahama, Enam campaign, what's why you're more experienced, because he has been a president before. So whoever NDC for the baba as we speak today. What did they do? Apart from Jane and Opoko, that John Mama campaign will go against him and because Baumia will be more experienced than any other person in the country. Or he has been a vice president before, and in terms of ranking, he holds higher ranking than any other person. So NDC ye will nipa ya the NDC for no Nkansah campaign. Everything else will mokoma. We dropped him near Kofa or a new person at the Naba. I'm an Abba day. Enti eniema bebrebe a ewo honom no actually say Dr. Baumia is the finest. What did you mention no e banim die mu a eya ne ye ka say we be fa adwuma and we be ye ho ahwan adwene fa adwuma chain ni bibia wo wiase. How many people can you employ? Abra NIA stagge na ye ntimi nya NIA no abra Dr. Baumia ba digital platform no. How many people did NIA employ? Well, employ a district via district offices. Abra na Intercontinental Free Trade ntimi nya adwuma. Dr. Baumia ba common placement platform yetimi use ye no. Intercontinental Free Trade ni adwuma no. Direct jobs are create ye. So adwene ama ewiase ba bia okwa America there are thinkers. What did you mention? And the common phenomenon in leadership when they say so your leadership you be catch you say everything can be on time finance and so they think they innovate na omo the mamwa then people benefit from it. So businessmen are beneficiary of the ideas of thinkers. And so be a thinker. We need a leader who will innovate, who will tell us what to do, who will think on his feet. So did they mention no? Say a business there, sebi man no sumna so. Ni friend it me manage business man successful. Aname bwa. Ni friend bet me manage business, am na successful. Why ni friend you manage inflation da? Why will be that? So it is more difficult there. Ahono onko hoda entra change no mo. Anyamre now with me manage your business come. When inflation was going to 56%, you couldn't manage your own inflation. What do you manage you there? Okay, na ka wo the inflation that time no managing work abechire so that time me inflation
no one some na because
so oko the intrinsic facet of human life that is where abai wo and abai add value abai a profit a value addition to human life businessman value a profit awonya ewo ono anisem and two contradictory things. Every businessman is in competition with abai and baby awon no telena previously when we were in business now we were in competition with it and the year can say Dr. Baumia is an extraordinary person. He has served in public service. So person obey Ghana mampanyina. Judicial service. Ye judge niya. What judicially mu akwa na nimpa na be chief justice. Parliament. Ye do obi a experience in the parliamentary issues. And also lawyer niya wo nim the course of the same thing as the executive. The head of the executive is the number one office.
Thank you very much.
Abedi executive nanima double K there and say I was here you be more experienced in the public service.
Point service. Well made. Now Wontumi ashefo na anopay obujina a regular panelist on the show.
Dr. Baumia
panelist on the show. Ajibai a regular panelist on the show. But Sadi Akoye no be to be enkofako. And no make us a baby bias teku Brian ni penti debi Brian pebebitra na Ajibai Baumia Ajibai pebebitra na sa Ajibai braswede omumienu na ababishia. Nebia next time no mehu so obuye you know there obi abeye ne de wawa. Ebia next time sorry e be kodo. Yeah feel do because and then come and then me passing through na kebia and then the take consider
and Dr. Baumia na go fa chewe ya shede
me passing through na take ko bob yemse Kwaku won ya na chese wo mamen kabra and then take can the Brian asem but yeah next time will be a beba no 1-1 take next time betina na me de sabe do ko Brian asem and me frage my me friend Baumia ni bia take ko regular panelists there say be wo so de me twe then you betina ya me say D-Day for a year Daniel Nitaiko me for bia Emma Mekau ni ati asensa na ona me de wa
oba
ya resolve no wa haya and then kwan ka be sanke obetina se no de be ko next time ye be call 1-1 ye feel the mienu say because it won't oga well Nitaiko next time no kwa otrasi abidim say e brain incommodate no ha no ba obia enkomobia iti ana no crowd Brian Water Baumia Water can get this over. But then what's next time we'll deal with you one-on-one.
What's a friend?
No, can say Minajima, Unimiti, my time, you say about your best anyone one of our baby.
Jones there, but now Jones, the baby, Jones was Jones was a strong Baumia.
By a plant, don't say Ajimana, baby, you know how I'm ministry. My change over, but Mama, young be party. We might be emotional. Amy, I bedroom and said, "Be oh, there it wasn't be a metaka. It's not enough to be a good man. It is not just enough to be a good man. Leaders emerge at any particular point in time. And you know, Mama party for Mutie, Mama emotional about say you repeat candidates and all that all the time. Let us speak to the data. Because in New Patriotic Party, we believe in science and data. If you also we believe in science and data, it has never been true. Set time we are in the New Patriotic Party. This is a democratic party. And nothing I for Nenso. You all can say you belong to different camps when we are doing internal politics. You should not be emotional. It is about power that we want. So to me in a year per year, let's look for who will give the New Patriotic Party power. The party near will tell you from fear. Don't want to say, no, mammy, I won't know you. A crime, mammy, Papa Fast or more, dear. Me, I could die from obey. The Mian is a many. The New Patriotic Party need a tear no pay. The Ghana for Mutia or after 8 months of John Damani Mahama, and he said the New Patriotic Party will come to power. When you form you more so we. Who will give us power? And the person who will give us power is Dr. Brian Champon. My church in Simukakra with time will go into deeper.
I promise next time they pay one-on-one.
But the whole thing is
nobody else.
Let us check factual inaccuracies. The New Patriotic Party has not always repeated candidates. We have always repeated candidates who have shown progress in our numbers. That is fact.
Okay.
Daddy, what do you mean? Daddy, make it progress in the vote.
We are met to be nine. It's next time. Remember 101. Yes. Now do the say you need to qua young for beer and come. Mama can brand vision. And be across there. Man can say a common and Cassano. You have to be
yes, Mamma Camp era brand vision for the party. They are very important because every candidate Biano. So you have both vision for party and vision for Ghana. And I think say one of the things that era brand champion maybe original Biano say this party needs healing. We need to heal this party and conform and support. Because of the last primaries, it is not for nothing. Any core conference party can say, and you'll be one my union free. Look, I said, you will nipper numa. Yes, I let any penumba or tuaba, yet tuaba, you free nipper. Yes, I didn't win. After what we realize, say, I'm on for bringing Yaman and support with the selection of the 5. And that is how come in this conference, so we need to heal this party. A elite party, we are. Then we call for unity of this party.
So still the Privilege Morning Show live on Wontumi TV. So na midin ed Kwaku Kyeremanteng Nkansah keke enie metnemu ediama oheneba nana esiedu ya twadwumade no so sade maka kire several times no ne anopay ye ne yenua bema ura Kwabena Nsafua Poku watnase Kojo Nsafua Poku, oh my goodness. How could I have Kojo Nsafua Poku is a well-known personality. Dodwana the only say energy expert and one of the finest energy experts are ye maimuha and there jubedie so ede no ba betwetwenkobo na meda nase se empo wanya butre kwajobedu ha no enye ne but wanya butre atnasia bepem sabri na yeba betwan kobo no so yetwan kobo no so tubetumi akọ Facebook, we streaming live on Facebook. Nonti ubetumi akọ Wontumi TV live on Facebook and Wontumi TV live on YouTube. Shannon Sosa so emame. Yo, without much ado, yen koye de men yen rewra komonum. Kojo, me ma wache ema wakwaba. Yami antum. Yeah, hunye. Na we de ye beda wase so de wa botre.
Oh,
bedu abe be don shire ba ko de.
Oba fie na eja ye se nya transia se na wa twen na ya pede ko so bibia boko de.
Na Kojo, yes, here the suye bisa.
Asantimamu ye Taiba, but we a special visit by Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Say in preparation for or prepare. He's getting ready. Say obeba for the proper constituency engagement. We know oya humboa na waba. Na no so baby shim kakra any constituency fooding komo echashrom say campaign e omuni so na so say na ihia say obeba no abe ma almost encouragement no looking at nyoma bia e koso no na ihia so no Nkansah beba abetunu numtuo akire constituency executives and sana waba ababishia for no, which is the polling station executives, the grassroots of the party. Omuni for and you know, emrepamuno, mema omo Wontumi, because constituency ne grassroots for which is the polling station executives. No, they are the main also nyantuwasi na ochire insemu echire omo at least ene no PAT and you know musubitumi amoma kuma tomu yem se emrepamuno Dr. Beba obeko all 276 constituencies. It's something away over between now and January. Call all 276 constituencies are now seeing for no akokasa. Now ordinary nenida so nyoma opeso yema party ma wajiatum say you may be a ye no afrase no anko ye but the modino yesre yemi ninko say se wan yibia funso na wasesa no de wayi bida eni ne mfunso enti MPP ya baba mu nyoma nyina ne koyi ni papi akoma wosoro se wo na me menya hwe na 8 years ta yinim obi aka so kan historia asem no yen kan wieda but the person yesre Ghana for yesre MPP 42 omo asehini for omo constituencies ni polling stations no say omo munya arechire wo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia papa no undi president da and asem we no ya na ye kan ni papis na say no vice president ubia udi achi ni ubia udi animu no nsunsu ye wo so person ye bibi mpo a also kubusa ni wura say person me ye we na mi wura me ne say also twen wakubi mo so twen ntumi enforce nipa ona ade ni sine na so a odi animu no so enti no eni no nipa na ono no ye odi akire no wa oba wanim se manim be di animu na obi di animu na obi hu se de be ya ono so be na adwuma entafo kra no ebabra entafo nyina adwene enko kra ba enko benkro nukure wum ni se ye feel say na o can buy no yes nipa pi can buy no aban ne de say foul say ya adwuma ya no mi say ya nya position bia aban ni but as a party and then no aban ni ho but no we are taking the collective responsibility nyina no ya giatum say enyoma bia nkoyi enti no de me say me de ehye Ghana for ni Asante mighty true ni say yesre wo mu nya gidie say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebeba abade ne nsema owo no abeto polling station for the name okwe no we share enra yeko efijasi kushia sechire zone no yeko mampon kushia kwabre zone no enene obeba kumase proper no bishishia ina kumase constituency executives no ninsem kakrebi ono ofene Nkansah propaganda in someone call for ka enye no kre in someone nkofo kafa no ho enye no kre in someone nkofo kafa election ya call ho enye no kre eno no ankasa etu nanum e de atudwa sei ni o se me de o de Nkansah ba me de data ni be expose you o ya say intino nkudi pepi kan se me bre say o and I could be say ko ba say but look internal election there anka obi a enyina ye di nachi a rally in every 276 constituencies edinam chere Ghana for say Ghana for nto abama no na yemfa no enkwa kensie which is general elections and ye kuwie ya and then 8 months later no all of a sudden no they probably make it look like say there's a problem if she said in panikwa internet nontina Dr. Mahmoud Baumia baya ye mu be baya be bona chichido
medas papa enti kwajo achre de entia owahanum for now and also was sentimental for now medas papa kwajo what can I say yes asempa na yebe move on to other national issues na minim se dodo na mo hwe nso do minim se kwajo de energy expert ba kopa na me shasie free ebia bobi bekse the comfort zone kakra kwajo na inside ye hu ye ncha ekra na wotwim ene ye hu se 8 utility providers ekohie mo mo de mo asem ekotudwa na ECG kan bi other utility providers na nsem omo kan nyina ne se omo intumu na tariff adjustment the enfa bi enkan ECG anase others over 200% ena omo airplay na meje de se wutie wo hwe as an expert yourself in abia energy mono utility providers in Koma Omni AD and normally Ghana for Omni to Ghana for any no. Who say?
Enye mitie womo ye no ye ka womo afibia ye freyen ene womo kodwendwene ye ka ho
stakeholder
civil society in this in the war society bia ye friend COSECA coalition of stakeholders in electricity contract and agreement ye friend COSECA civil society be for Nyakambum your forms are big and na power sector na one of the recognized institutions in the power sector COSECA Imani for Kahon Mimi institution which is Institute for Energy Policy and Research ASEP for Kahon Kwame Jantua Nanaya Jantua cry in the whole board of PURC okay COSECA Dr. Manteyao which is Dr. Manteyao very well known still Manteyao it's very so it's a very recognized body of people every 2 years 4 years when omo yesa adwuma no fraying any omo ko 2022 nenyo because we are happy with we did a press conference to say PRC for you be omo yen enkoye intino it's not only say the yati integral part we are integral part of the discussion almost send the documents to all the companies in our documents omo de come proposals omo de come PRC no PRC for send my yen say yes you film nearby yes to the bekan to share it was 2 days first day no was for yen which is the civil society and stakeholders for now on my own presentation the second day was for the media engagement and the media focus our questions now and yet 8 utility providers they are value chain companies so we share and sana ubenya inyina mahodin wo fie no akosumo anade de nsuo ya ye friend hydro na no VRE for na ye inti VRE for no na operate akosumbo dam pond dam and I will build authority so obviously no no ene di nsuo nyina mahoden inti say ansana kania no beba ofie from akosumbo no VRE for ene de nsuo no na gridco omo transmission companies to be big pylons na electricity lines na so na grid co for lines omo na transmit the ma ECG for no ECG and a distribution company na distribution company no a distribute their ma wo customer no agiska no na ye de bibi a friend no thermal, which is the IPPs no maba bebre no independent power producers no say ye share say almost so ene be ye thermal no say unya gas no why na ye gas ni ho adwuma GMPC Ghana gas na afa WAPCO ojase na ifri WAPCO no omo mayen pipelines na ye de gas ni fam no ansana akọ nipa na onwa nyinama hoden, which is the IPP na IPP no ye nyinama hoden na eno no transmission afa, which is gridco. Now they are my ECG, which is distribution. Now no they are my customer. Now share Ghana ha ye wo netco, sorry, gridco, not netco, sorry, gridco and a transmission. Now Osha Ghana ha ye wo netco and ECG or sunyani any air conisrona omo serve wo ye netco Osha oya ye wo southern partner omo serve ye ECG intino afemienu bia ni afimfie 9. I think it's every 2 years. PURC for a year what you call a major tariff review. And no na I say aso ye. There are two. There's every quarter. In a dollar no assign a train backsliding. Inti sa o share quarter ya yirem ya. Ankenye major tariff review nimpo a. And anka is PURC for a year or more quarterly reviewer. New quarter ya ye kumino or say PURC for a share say inflation jina he fuel na ye de nyama honde ni jina he dollar to CD jina he na omo adjust price. But this one is going to be what you call a major tariff review. Na ohwe nyama honde na ye de brew na ye wo companies na omo noa nyama honde no omo noa nyama honde na omo no omo charge what is called the energy charge into electricity bill no you will service charge nyoma miensa se trans ono ECG there be 19 pesos na energy charge no nipa no so a ono so enu nyama ho ono so de ka ho into bill ba ye fe bi per kilowatt hour every hour bia no kilowatt of electricity you use no unza ubehwa okoto boba ni atro ho 10 watts and 15 watts obi also me pede ano den o just say no ato bi 60 watts okay so 60 watts no se oto eno kwa tena ebe 600 watts mewa because bobo ba ku bia no o si ano den into 60 watts so oto tena ebe 600 watts so oto 100 ebe 6000 watts 6000 watts no ubetumi aka say 6000 kilowatts okay so could do 1000 na be kilo Inti now what you have they say every hour biano enyina mahodin sign na uyusu no ufie every hour enti 60 watt bulb pe ene wo ufie a esiso a every hour biano o generate uyusu 60 watts per hour but normally no yes say electricity by kilowatt hour. When you're looking at it now, you now look at the kilowatts and then your kilowatt and megawatts. So your kilowatts is what you now need per hour. Now with the tier electricity bill. Inti ECG for no almost the electricity ni brown no almost your work skaka krebia almost your tima womo edi ye omajuma. And don't need a distribution service charge. And no and almost almost pay into move by 225%. But sir, almost distribution service charge is about 11% of your tariff utia. So nipa bi ntiasi nipa bi feel say and net tariff na yitua no and ECG for see yentum by 225%. Debi ECG die wom no almost yentum by 200, but whichever way it is, no, yebeto okanium
consumer
yebetum, because imagine say VR force yentum more grid co force yentum more GMPs Ghana gas force yentum more nina okabomwa. It will affect the consumer. In the PLC for no also moje obia in chechirimu the proposal engineer suntra or pesa increase no na omo hwe say etasumu and sana omo approve so exercise no will finish by 1st October. But there's another thing very peculiar Ghana water. Ghana water the omunko ejina omo the Ghana water no omo ye company omo na a generate water no omo na transmit water no omo na a distribute water no ema consumers. So in the Ghana water no you need distribution, generation and transmission. Ghana water is the same company omo ye sanyoma miensa ni nyina. Almost no they are facing very big challenges. In Suya omo de ye omode chemicals gum edema drinking water no galamsey no ase nsuo ni nyina me no ka say in the central region no omo facility central region no omatum no so most part of central region enya drinking water. Okay, adintra because chemicals are omode treaty nsuo no ntumi nya adwuma bi. Say no galamsey na drew pempensu bia say nsuo na to the point say omo ye filtration ye nyina ewi na dey nsuo no it is not good for human consumption intine no omo jai drinking water omo ye central region. Now you come to other areas almost okay you betumi aye in other areas but it means first no the chemical we alum no now cannot treat the water anymore, so they also use a very expensive chemical into almost no if you say you may be a air cost no we hear about 180% increase in utility for their water into no and na dia be tuja say PURC for enhwe na enye den emboa na ema timamfo minominu yentua
na kwajo membisa ebia from the layman's perspective here inchiremu a odi abado na chese eye party ECG there omo chefa na omo epe won ye mbati digina kakra ebeba na mati eye colleagues ni be abanse nkofo so omo raise concerns ebia we dey be call out of a say na say we be share one cd bi nso a yejeje for fuel no ebia me ho expect back no so ka say sika no so kra no kwakoye dey are you in a position sa o say fango bo no you do once the be etoso say eno no
they say mean gov abine say fuel,
yes,
liquid fuel on say they either say gas mframa and now liquid fuel HFO any diesel and no electricity and no normally na ECG for no just can free abine ho and abine say oni say scanner obetum dia to sa fango ni eyama ECG for no internet timam for intua any omude one city be can fuel ho no so on beto fuel ama kan it say generator ofie now to diesel na o papa say me na me to diesel na me ntumi ntobi ntumi amutifia bi obi ntwa bi nka ho na ye to diesel. That's what it is. Abani just came to add 1 cedi to fuel to buy diesel for the generating plants.
So the last time in 2022 na hikes being so close, I think say if I'm not mistaken na ECG pebe over 148%.
Yeah, similar thing. Yes.
Similar ayina AC but be a more that much.
They never do. But they take into consideration also you mumienu obi den na desre de brewa uhwem no ahwe de obitumi de wontumi ye wo baako a omu hia for investment. There are losses almost look or see 2 meter or see transformer or see we and a capital investment omu hia ska for capital investment and omu hia sika into move for operations need there say nyoma ekosoro nyoma boy den say ni say nyina no so 4 years ago 2 years ago mama say yesramo and na mo fa bin kan ho the operations increment is there. But the big one no the capital investment. Sika omu hia jima free timamufo ho e de aye transformer sa losses in sa nyoma no enti look media de na mistre ni say me ka asem bi wo Nhyira FM ansa ne yeto aba no se ufiu se iwiase ayedin abrabo mu odin enkoyie ho kyerɛw enye aban na ohwɛ no se obema saa wa hotɔ no aba aban enye for ahotɔ
aban enye for ahotɔ
aban ni ho se obema wo ho atɔ en aban no the function of government enye for se owo timamni no ho betɔ aban no yeyi ni se onje to no mfa nya adwum aban no function no enye se oba aba be ma uska ana oba wasetira mu ayemre dabi.
But that's what they promise.
No, but listen, me ko cancer asem no. Me share before election, Kojopoku arrogant. Then MPP abai na mama ya how we ye ne nyoma boy ye den ye be change mo be call NDC for ba. Reset. And now NDC ba you know. Patrol wa na wa brabom eye den o how e wo ho. Ekofom. On fa 1 cedi emeka petrol. Yes. And then, you know, are we not looking at the same increase MPP time? Yeah, and technocrats, the engineers, no, a proposal, and a bias or more pay increase, no. Or Maka said there be reset, move to you will have a way to make sure, say, Ubia, a Humberton, Ubia Bitia. Or Maka says, no. Tapi, and then when the Bitia, say increase, no. Yeah. And how now, Alfu say MPP, the mouse, how no. Pamo MPP no and the NDC buy no over make a home
yeah
inti ada misre eka mama yin jais ade na you feel say aban bi na ema ye how buy me ka sem we no I'll repeat it eye o lifestyle you see when we politicians talk go for feel say and ne ho atɔ no nti na ɔkasasa tepi obia o wa ahokyere mu a eye o lifestyle and do akusisa ahokyere nim emblemu aban because MPP aban na opamo no okoyi no ene kenke yesɛn kenke bo aba fo omo ka se dollar kraba 10.4 no ɛdeɛ be ne wodwa so a yɛte so kanti hwe so enti aban fufuro na ono kan reset no a wo koto abama no se o pamo MPP ono mra no edie ne no ba ya wa ya ma wa ama wa setenam ayeye ana e hawo e wo ho no e bra wo bre no akodanim we don't want to hear this na bebia no ai we na ba o discover tumbutum we na ba it's not true because the function of government aban is to take money from the citizens and do things on your behalf. Unfortunately, a whole na problem neba. You just can't free timemfo no ho na ebi akoye pakpakpa. No kure wo no.
What a problem no.
What a problem no wo.
So what je no onfa nya de.
Oh je no na timemfo no tua no ye twa taxes ye tua bibia no na ho no so kwa wi ni chinchinga. So we vote
for a government to be responsible.
Yes.
Judicious.
Yes. But ye be no a bar. Look, me say if you go online, you see it. The likes of Sami Jamfi went online and blasted me, say hey arrogant Kojopoku. And they, is your life better? But their life is better because Wababa watch $1. But you wona or cancer selection is your life better. Oh how ben is swati from the last 8 months at NDC by a how ben is swati for nothing at all. We are paying 1 cedi more for fuel. Dollar now must see about from 80 the petrol boba from wait what petrol price will be by end of year because the dollar now is back to almost 13. You understand? Yeah. So by the end of year, no, we'll be back to how we started the beginning of the year. Cost 90. Inti misre timemfo omo mutie moko adwuma mutena ka mu munna nkofo nti ase se aban ni de ni se ode adwene foforo beba na ama o life aye easier ode nhihye beba ebe ma wo bra wa setena mu no obra na wo bo no aboa akona nim na watumi ayi bibi ama wo ho but enye aban asede ni se oba be ma o haw akọ there bi
but Kwaku said energy expert maybe suffer last one we may move on sika o de maybe say bia ECG for hoye we omo demand dia na say percentage wise omo kan ho asem no is it justified?
Okay, so there are two things. As a businessman, if I run a business and ECG is my company, na management ni ba technical people ni ba be catch them say your presentation ni ye piskasia me go through line by line. ABA inflated. The line, no, is it needed? Yes, but the amount now all casu here no is it that much now? ABA also because projections no on mine for 4 years. So they why you know is supposed to be 2025 to 2030. And almost all my increment we are ENGBBM for the next 4 years, which is from now for the next 5 years, 2030. Oh yes, so almost say about October it will be 2026 to 2030. So there will be no review for 4 years. Into almost Jenny say the bear for the next 4 years no bamu hose GBBM. But the point is that ABA do here no and Wontumi afford it nina. So as a business, you look at it line by line and say okay, we any bit me nya echna near you way and near you to be way because you can see nina a bad problem. But after all that discussion, PRC for you new year, also I'm the co-president. Now I'm president say, Papa, now can reset to. The technocrats, engineers, no. I was here, maybe a 300 or 400 increase in electricity and maybe 200% increase in water. Una uko magana photo abama I also very set Ghana. What do you want us to do? So the president will decide say, we will genie bottle. So them genie bottle. Hold on, I have a wish. Can you make sure that all this cost?
Mama Bakai is also fairy tale books.
Yes. And the president be decided say, oh, okay, Musi power 300%, ECG water 200%. Bunjai me can reset no. Nam dem say me genie bottle. I have a wish. Please, genie, make this all cost disappear. Boom. Na ubia nyeska Ghana funtia. Because I don't know reset no kind no na unmad control can reset and now say obeka say any me pese me Ghana ye me pese me pass it on cost reflective enti me na me can reset so me sa me boa monko tum na tema mfontua then they will come and announce and now say obeka say oh we dey we 300 na adjubre edoso chesremo which me ebia me no government no I will go and borrow money from somewhere and try and help into the momentum for say na ye so aban no ye be fa ekwan bi so aye but you see the government came in and said say there are this huge indebtedness on person clear indebtedness no the indebtedness now is as a result of these under recoveries, these quote unquote subsidies that government in a way is doing. So at the aska so now say 300 now see there be more 150% more 300 it means the 150% no a car at the ho it do buy MPP a jackassy no by the time I also be no na can be abeka ho until the president has the final say in how much you and I pay because only at 12 man say but
now generally what would be your assessment maybe bakwansi say akwakoye the Ghana for eka ho asemparo near zero into a year galamsey matters as a no one some kokan generate a whole lot of heat and afa with a year IPR or national security wants hate speeches so or boss. But generally, what would be your assessment of a year president media encounter?
Social media or can't say or more social media church on seminal they can see you I am an advocate and a proponent of Sadiano 100%. Nkofobi se ujina menimwa ntumi nka asembi nkyerɛ me. Ɛdeɛ na feel say ɛma ho kwan sɛ wokɔ abɛɛfo so ɛka kyerɛ me because wo feel say me hu. Mpacho what I say. Nana do time akra bi for video scene so didi nana do atem. O man panyini. And there are these faceless accounts on social media. Masa who post video, they will miss a do atem no. But the atemumpo is not a problem. And my biggest problem is fake news. Ubi to me fa office of the president letterhead. Oh yeah. Now or the bibi atuga. Me wanyano kre. Those things are dangerous. Ubi to me kasem oni sunjina sobia. Now they go be hufin. It's dangerous. Enkwara na oma ba no mu feel say I is the first no. And sign a newspaper be publishing. There is editorial etiquette. Journalism no ye chire nyo maybe hey o koka asumasi ho asem kode ho kobusa ne say asem say be churo me patcho o bi kafa ho na o chura waka say me ko asumasi ho no osi no comment eni no ni nyina eni ho biem because social media no bloggers obia a journalist obia to me churo sa the opera Ghana web is worse. So eno die me paye Papa John Achew. If he wants to fight it, we will all back him to fight it.
But many have argued that President himself is a beneficiary of what he's talking about.
Yeah, see me no ya na nyoma bi ohwa internet potokase twikase ne se de mwedi omwedinko. He's a beneficiary of it and they also be fighting and fighting. Yeah, now we are here, we koye na we de buy depi. He's a beneficiary of it. But they will say yes, it am why. Because the way ya enquirano air kono, yensiano na it will get worse. My brother, if you are you be a okay abako semwa. Ube who say every 80 to 100 years something changes. Now 80 to 100 years no it change ya na obi feel say foforo but obekọ akohwe babakosem no na de aba no sada na etie dada and na 80 years no a erodi na asamba back na satimemfo no mo no feel say it is something new. It's not. We are back to what it was before 100 years ago. Our liberties as individuals is being eroded. What I say, and you only control. You only control if you say a faceless. Why now we call it? And you try be against you on Ghana Web. Where do you go? Opera try be against you. Where do you go? Blogger bia unim no extra di whatever. Where do you go? Where is the redress? It's not them because I know say CID, cyber security CID, all the equipments. So who post be on Facebook, who post be on social media, who post be on WhatsApp, they can track who posted it. They have the capacity. Enti eno dia me panacho menene adwene 100%. So person of fighters idea because we need to get to that space whereby me kind story be I should believe that it's a story, it's true. And then you don't even think it's true. And with the advent of AI, TikTok, you can't even trust what is true or not. Because if you panic general or cancer no and you no neck. Yeah. And then you omit my President Mahama Ama speech. But in your President Mahama Ama's speech no. Because AI is the capacity is there. And to say young fighters no in our country. Now say a gen somewhere. Then now we wouldn't know the truth from the untruth. No cray any etrono you because President can't somewhere. To me at the president in phone in the video abijina TV so I can't fufro. And in Babuni Bebreno right now omuntie traditional media. TikTok any snap any social media no inti se hono if you uncheck the ethics ewo ho a na ya punish na ya prosecute a obehu no na obi a start etunika na or driving wo baby I need so driving no o face car no di do atem say adnanam ha o go count o na say aban say yemfa ha because on share social media no you see if teaching ekono obi atunika on fa lane we mu but should make a say that's where omo consuming omo information and on no feel say or yeah the right thing. Meanwhile, it is fake news and it's not true.
All right.
So just here, we be sure ashora pa onko adwuma not ifie no wada. O friend also na holiday. O say and then your holiday also massa it's you share news a holiday. Meanwhile, a fake news. Because we are kofa ministry letterhead and we publish say echna next Monday a holiday, maybe any holiday. So we need to bring that authenticity back. That's why I support him to fight that thing.
Okay.
Now, let's move on to the other issues where I disagree with him. To me, entnaho na unkofu nyina enka state of emergency. Galamsey he. Again, me kujopuku. For dimatem or galamsey home because omoye demonstration one kind of because Churokra Busa say why demonstrate in Accra when the galamsey is in the village. Say no what no say but they know Ayana you will be oha nipantiasia. And most learned people, people stop talking. People and na MPP breno na leases doso na permit no and Mahama buy or ma permit bia MPP ma permit bebre permit holders for mining and you more any from galamsey. It's very important we educate people on this. Say abaima obi permit say onkoye mining na onye galamsey. Galamsey is illegal mining. Obi a only permitter o mining ewo Ghana. Enti eyana yakani nyina bom. Yes yo and I go for permit omo mining omo na esensuo no. Aban emma obi a permit say onko mining in the water body. A buying a mobile permit even to mine at a certain distance from a water body. Omo mukra permit no that is responsible mining. Enya omo ena omo eye nyoma na yehuna to trust them across the country no because obi okra permit no owia reclamation eka ne contract no otu amena owia also kataso. Entina yamano permit. Tubehu obisi nei Mahama baye o issue permit bia because nana time no na permit doso enye permit for na essay yinsuo enye omo mukura permit no
yeah
any problem. Your problem is omo ye adwuma no illegal unkra permit bia wako wahu asase da ho wati se good wo so no akofa machine sisu na otutu owia no ajamna no noko. That is the problem. Enti you see program biswa na only learned people no more can science na do issue permits be. Yes, a government can issue 1 million permit for galamsey. Or let's say for mining, because now we call all mining galamsey, but really galamsey, which is the illegal mining, is not the permit one. Nsuo obaye na we jaya 8 months no and nsuo nani ayeden ahohoro.
Yes.
We share Bonsa River na ewo central region eni no Ghana waterfall entumi enye omo nsuo ho na enye nsuo no obi hunu no last year debi enye last year obi hunu nsuo no ene no Ghana waterfall se omo enye water because Ghana waterfall no January February March no mo ye nsuo ewo ho and then no the turbidity nsuo no aye ateche no nsuo no aye atecha kopim pepe so bi agana out afọ omuntumi nyusu biem sanka ye de ankasa nsuo no aye ateche in January anka bana mpo nsuo ato anka ejai nyama chole make acha here enti
not as a still cost.
Thank you. Koso akudru pempen su bia masa ajinsem me papa mamponten ni o wasase wo yoko esieye omu yutufu no esieye because there is God omo who say gold wo hontino inform ho omu tunko fofunu yes o yoko mana akofre no and we nyina no wo President Mahama na wo ho and because of political power ntino uma won kofo eko underground ko catch them omo say oh montuma ye ba ye de ye stop him nanado Operation Vanguard was very successful. Mukaya nanado stopped all mining for over a year and kofo pleading civil society then over 1 year there was no mining in Ghana. Nanado stopped it. Then Operation Vanguard, very successful. What happened? 2019-2020 year co-election. NDC did sa a year politics in all the mining areas. Emma MPP losing all the seats in the mining areas because Nanado was fighting Galamsey. In 2020 we lost those seats. 2024 we lost more seats. Waba baimu. Sa nipa no obeda fight Galamsey. The NDC look asemen o man kan almost say a MPP for campaigns. MPP for penny for any shy chiri. And nay the way a modi ora harassing omo mu ti baby omo dwuno mo no muni MPP ni bia oyem Galamsey anko mo chi ni bonitio. Oh, let's admit, is there anybody who is an NDC person today who knows an MPP person now who names say oya Galamsey will show be more and conquer no? Me can send be any 2 days. Say the easiest way to fight Galamsey. Say omwa excavators ni omodiano. Yenchi womo. Because oko pit ni mu na oko chichi sa boys na omodi omaide. Nipa na auto excavator ni import by no ono na because all the excavators are registered enti se uko hu se excavator bi sinsuom anase si baby water body na ye Galamsey a ochi excavator na no akọ track no akọ chi una na excavator ni ndia no businessman na excavator ni ndia no chi no na prosecutor man tuje fa de tu fiase obi frame say hey kojo na excavators no ni mo dia Osi oko India ni bi ho. India Nino is one of the biggest importer of ton Galamsey or ton excavators in the mining areas. Or the free boys nimpo. Na boys ne changa kranka. To no the bar. A business I say Indian for near. All the excavators but no the free boys no. Na boys need too good na omo de omutua. They pay in gold or pay in cash. Osi oko India Nino hono. India Nino actually video of the partner. You fancy here. You
the partner the idea said
you fancy here.
Guru pa.
You fancy here because side you me boy. Me no me yen si abonten. I'm telling you.
Kwaku.
Me boss said dinam no me yen si abonten.
Really?
I'm telling you. Me boss said dinam no me yen si abonten. Omba be fight is here.
Wow.
Yes. Oko hono ni partner. India ni ye video of ni partner. Me boss adini will show you so no me nsi abonte.
Na partner na ye bia what is all Galamsey who say.
Oh minia yen kasa yen change topic no.
You change the topic no but Bredo so yaso brace yaso that sports for what that's but then and how the chat to
said the about Kumasi adwuma ibidi ye no yesre MPP for omo mutie Wontumi de say obi ani the way aban ni se ne Wontumi edie but untumi emma adepa enhye form den ya say untumi TV uba so a ni pepi hwe enye radio there but obi ehu say open some party a obekọ TV akohwe ye pese emma MPP for mpanimfo MPP for grassroots si ahenefo a omo hwe program yi say omo nya rechirem ewo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in someone ni pepi ka in someone enye no krea omo kafa ne ho no I think say on say be betina he ye kan abai mu asem no ya na ade ba ko a me pese Ghana 40 ase ni say you feel say everybody can be president. It's not true. On my panyini asudie kese edawso na so you obi a otum do obi a utumi calculate utumi you maybe decisions the right way. And yeah, everybody that can be president. You need somebody who has the experience. Obi a waye bi da, he has been in that position before. He understands what it takes to make it. And obi a wabing. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a genius. And you know, you will say you to me efa sa papa na owo ensempa enia yeti ha ye electricity ho asemi. The man said, say, me a president, me the solar beba, I will invest heavily in solar and I'll reduce electricity by 50%. Ghana 20. And you know, we are instead of reducing electricity by 50%, you know, you are facing a possible of 225 increase. On my opinion is to bring decisions that will now change your life. If you say or see a to abaima ubia oba rema ye hawako uko kanye no wokuntokwa enti timemfo yesremu NDC esia hene for yesremu the right thing and the person I me feel say me no me support amano we should support him to become the next president of this country. No for in sempani in he say also be community based budgeting constituency based budgeting budget no yenya fe na wote constituency MPP ni na ndwuma no ye che won kan da bi. It will be constituency based budgeting into street lights na moamna moche ebe boa welfare office no ebe collect data of everybody or ye a well and good standing na why adwumaden ama party no was there that were district there ye to computer so ye cha ni ahwe ni edo di amaw ebe boa na saade na me abamba e manya hwe no eswati
Kwajo Safwa Poku anopay ya beda wase papa why ya men koso adoma wa ho
beda siminya
yo ya debesia me ya debesia say be who say dodo na ka bode questions be bala be brent on that or no complaining about Kwajo. I just wanted to read it. Say oka bakuna oka no na no ye hate speech no. I saw a comment on hate speech but we will end it right here. Ya the ebesiana mada munyina ase ya beda munyina ase na nyame eya adoma ya besa Asia ebio na be sorry na fancy di Maria couple and or bad time pa na about